forgot to make coffee. I'm gonna go do that now.
Alright, welcome in everybody. It's good to see you there, Duke Donuts. I hope you're doing good today. Thanks for joining me here on YouTube. I'm going to try and get the stream started up right about now. Oh, it's ABC Mini User here too. Chat on the side of live streams, you would think that. Yeah, you would think that. They're not doing that, huh? They're just not doing that? Surely there's a button you could press or a Chrome extension or something. That's kind of annoying. Good to see you there, ABC Mini User as well. Welcome in, man. Yeah, gonna do some... We're gonna have a look at, like, basically, I've got a bunch of stuff that needs to be tidied up. So we're gonna look at it and decide what to do with it. And I'll take requests. So if you want to play some games or look at some specific games or anything like that, let me know. Everything's fixable with extensions, yeah. For now, for now. Hopefully the extension market doesn't dry up. I guess we'll just move to different browsers then. That's the good thing about browsers. You can just move to a different one. Oh man, I needed to get a coffee into me while we do this stream. Yeah, so I had to go build a bike for my daughter today. The new bike arrived at our house, and I was like sitting in here. I didn't expect it to arrive today, but it arrived. She runs in, she's like, the bike's here, the bike's here. So I had to go make the bike. That was pretty exciting. Did I order a priest to bless the mess? No, I didn't. So we'll have a sacrilegious mess, I guess. So case in point, I have a copy of Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego sitting right next to me. It needs to be put away. I took it off the shelf a while ago and I never put it back. I got a pile of games right here, half of which are from Treddy. Treddy sent me a bunch of games in the mail, and I got to sort them out and put them somewhere. I have basically no space on these shelves right now, so we've got to work that out. We've got to work out where we're going to put stuff. And there is also just this mess that you can see here. Like there's a SC88 in there, in that box, the Amazon box. There's just a bunch of like game controllers and like power cables and who knows what else in that. I think that's a copy of Uplink right there on top of it. I think it just landed there when I was moving stuff around at some point. I'd like to do something about the Dig poster and put that somewhere. Maybe I can put a hanger on the wall up there and put it there. There's a box right here with you've got the Nintendo scope in front of it. And this box is full of like computer bits and pieces and project parts for other little projects. There's a disassembled pink DS on top of it. I want to put that in a little container to keep it all in one place so I can like resume that project sometime, hopefully soon. There's the new camera there for making YouTube content that I got to sort out too. Yes, that is a Super Scope. Yeah, it's all the parts. I mean, actually, the one thing that's missing is the battery cover is missing on the Super Scope. But all the other parts are around the place. Actually, that's one thing I want to do is I want to get the SNES. I want to take that out of whichever box it's currently in and set it up, make sure it's working, because I want to stream Clock soon on Twitch. What ordering system did you end up using for the shelves? Alphabetical, country of origin, number of cats in the game? Yeah, I went with the cats system. No, what I actually went with, ABC, I actually went with sort of loosely genre and publisher. Loosely. Very loosely. I haven't done it for the whole shelf system yet, but basically, like, you can see there's the Elder Scrolls series there. Here is like a Lucasfilm adventure games section, although it does finish up with like, I don't have that many, there's like, the Star Wars ones are up here and they stop halfway through the shelf, and then it goes into adventure games from Infogrames, and also has Beneath a Steel Sky and Mad Dog Williams on it, because it's like, I don't really know what to do with those two games. They don't belong to a, a big group of games, so they're just sort of sitting there. FPS section right here with, like, it's mostly ordered by like id Software or adjacent to id Software stuff up until here, and then it's like, well, System Shock's just sitting in the middle of them for some reason, and then I've got Build Engine games over this side. There's a couple other Build Engine games, like one just off camera up here. If I there you go, there's one right there. There's a few of them around. Yeah. Or do I fund this? Kyrandia 3 would be on its own shelf. Yeah, isolated from everything else, just so that the fun doesn't accidentally get sapped. Be one of those lunatics ordered by Box Color. I did think about ordering by Box Color for like about a minute. No, less than a minute. Probably about a second. It crossed my mind, I should say. It crossed my mind, like, yeah, I could do it like all the white boxes on one shelf. But no, that just that would annoy me trying to find a game. So it is kind of organized. Like, they've got Sierra Adventures mostly on the top, although it's mixed in with other that are not Sierra which is kind of like annoying. I know. I don't have enough Sierra games to fill a shelf of Sierra Adventures, because I got like the Leisure Suit Larry and the Space Quest and stuff. I just have like compilation boxes, whatever you call that, with the more bundled boxes, like just all the games in one box, so it doesn't fill a whole shelf. Problem with physical organization, can't dynamically reorder. Yeah, that's right. You know what, it'd be nice to be able to control F in the collection, because sometimes I'm like, especially on stream when I'm live, and somebody's like, oh, you have a game, do you have this game? I'm like, yeah, I've got that game, I don't know where it is. And then I look around looking for it for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't find it. And then after the stream, I'll like be packing something away, and I'll look at the shelf and I'll be like, there it is. That happened with Citizen Kabuto, Giant Citizen Kabuto, which is actually, it's right there somewhere. There it is. That's it there. You know, things are still not perfectly ordered yet. I do want to do a reshuffle, but like I said, I've got all these other boxes that are sitting right here that haven't been shelved yet. I got Page Master, I got a bunch of other stuff. I got like, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff right here, not shelved. And if we look at the shelves, like, there's a few gaps in some of the shelves, especially the shelf that's like closest to me on the side here. There's a bunch of games, a bunch of space in this shelf, but I have to like take stuff off the shelf and reorganize it too. So, and I don't have a portable camera right now set up. I was looking for, I have an active USB extension cable somewhere in here, but I can't find it. If I had that, I could like move around the whole room. But as it is, I don't have that, so I can't do that. Need to make a custom indexing system on old Apple machine. That would be pretty fun, actually. That would be pretty fun to have like a little have that set up as like the indexer. And every time I take something out, I have to like borrow it from the system. Maybe a little barcode scanner. I can scan all the barcodes. That is one thing I wanted to do, is actually for each game scan the ISBN number. If that would focus, it would be nice. Put my hand in the way and it'll focus. There you go. Yeah, so like scan the ISBN numbers and the barcodes for the games and store them based on that somehow. Like, you know, index them based on that would be pretty good. Old wand barcode scanners. I actually do have a USB barcode scanner somewhere. I don't know where. I could totally set that system up. That would totally be an option. But yeah, I thought we could do basically just like, I don't want to call it a cleaning stream, but it is sort of like that. So we'll take a look at some boxes, whoops, as we clean them up. This is Nightbreed. I just got this not long ago. Did you see this one, Duke Donuts? I don't know if you saw this one. But I got this. I was I was playing Clive Barker's Undying, and someone mentioned Nightbreed, and I was like, oh, I don't really remember that game. And I had a look, and I was like, oh yeah, that game. I wanted to buy that, but it was too expensive on eBay. Let's go look at eBay right now. And I went and looked at eBay, and I found one for like relatively a reasonable price. This is the DOS version, which is exactly what I wanted, and it was a low cost. So I was like, oh, I guess I'm buying this right now. So we bought this live on stream. This is the adventure game. This is the interactive movie. Yeah. So it's Cabal. If that would focus, it would be nice again. But you can see it says the interactive movie. Oh, it focused for half a second. There it is. Did I test the new camera? No, I don't have a lens for it that fits right now. I've ordered a lens. I found one that was really cheap. What was it? I think it's like a 45 to 80 or something like that. Millimeter lens. I can't remember what the spec is. If I knew cameras well enough, I would know. But it was like $50 Australian, and I was like, I'll get that. Action game's totally unhinged. I'm gonna have to get it. I haven't even seen the action game, any gameplay from it at all. I've only ever seen the interactive movie version. So I'll have to check out that. The interactive movie is far more sane than the action game. Oh, I definitely have to get the action game now then. But the new camera, so what I did to test it, ABC, I held my Nikon lens in front of it and tested just to see that the sensor worked. It looks like it works, but I'm not going to be able to like properly test it until I get, you know, everything set up like an actual lens. And I'll have to work on the lighting for it too, because the lighting I think is going to be a huge problem. Getting enough light into the sensor with the current lighting setup I have. So make sure I update the firmware. Maybe I'll get you to walk me through it. I'll grab the camera now. We can take a look. Alright. This is all the stuff that came with the camera. I just put it on top of that box for now because I was like, I wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing with it before I like tried to reassemble it. And I haven't looked up the guide or anything, but it's got the cage, the small cage, and the small rig cage, I think it's called. Anyway. It's plug and play, couldn't be easier. Run the setup utility and it'll prompt you. Okay, maybe we could do it live then. Here's the camera that I got. Check out this beast, Duke Donuts. This is what I'm going to be shooting my YouTube content with when it comes time to start shooting. And I get the lens. I need the lens. But yeah, this beast. It's a monster of a camera, I love it. It has a battery in there at the moment that's like on low charge, but I don't know if it'll... There you go. So it has nothing connected to it at the moment, but it's technically live. Ignore the form, click the download only button. Oh, drop a link in the chat if you can, ABC, and I'll do it right now. If you have a link, I can search it up. I can Google it. I've got all this stuff in front of my keyboard now. So it came with this like microphone, which I haven't even opened. I don't know if I'll use this microphone. I think the one I've got is better, but maybe I'll use it. We'll see. I probably record the audio separately, honestly. This blade is not sharp. Alright. YouTube chat might not allow links. Oh, okay. You can DM me on Discord if you like. I don't want to make it too much work for you. But yeah, it came with this microphone. A little jobby. Which I've heard they're actually fine. They're actually pretty good, but I think my Rode microphone's like a lot better. Yeah, it has that little dude, which looks fine. I think that would work. Apparently that just like connects onto this part here. If I could. Apparently it does, but I think it's I need to screw this. There we go. Yeah, so that connects onto the cage if you want it. Like that. And microphone input right here. So there you go. So and then it's got HDMI out, which I can then either record or capture or whatever that. And it has this USB on it, which you already know all about this, ABC. It's, you know, you work for them or whatever. But it came with this T7, Samsung 1TB T7. This is I've labeled it as used because it's what came with the camera. I've got my own new one as well in here. Another T7. This one's 2TB. So I got a couple of those. I'll be able to set up. This has XLR audio in, mini or micro, I forget what the standard is. Mini, XLR, micro, whatever, something like that. And yeah, the power input. So it's got this brick, this power brick, big battery for the 12 volt input, I think it is. Well, it says 14.8 volt on this side, and it says 12 volt on this side. So I guess I'm going to plug into that 12 volt. There'll be a cable with this that'll connect that up. So I'll be able to mount this brick on somewhere. I don't know where this goes. That's why I didn't want to try and put it together until I knew what I was doing. Easy to find from the website though. Click support cameras and then download button. One caveat, Mike, depending on the firmware on there, you might lose ProRes but gain BMD RAW. Licensing stuff, BMD RAW is better but requires resolve. Oh, okay. Requires like pro version of Resolve, or just like the one that I've got is fine, because I don't own like the pro version of Resolve. I came in here to make less mess, and I'm about to make more mess by unpacking all this stuff. I guess that's fine. Oh, here, this looks like the power. This is the power connector right here. So, actually, this looks like the 14 volt power connector. I don't know. It says 14.8 volt on both sides. I guess this says DC out, so I guess this is the side that I want to use. 14.8 volt. ProRes is a pretty bunk format, but it's standard. BMD RAW, Blackmagic Design RAW, I guess that's short for. Is better in every metric other than application support. You'll need a free plugin for Premiere. Oh, okay. I use DaVinci Resolve as it is anyway. I've moved over to that for all of my editing needs. Yeah. So it looks like this has the battery itself has a bunch of inputs for USB types for the charging port. I assume that's charging and not like output. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna learn about this before I try and use it. But there you go. That's the cable for it attached now. I'll leave it attached since it was in a separate package anyway. Just any resolve will work though, so that's the main thing. Like if just any resolve will work, then I'll be fine. I should find some places to put these, so I think I might try and put this with the other Clive Barker game, which is this breaking like the publisher sort of like thing, but it's like it's Clive Barker's Nightbreed. I'll put it next to Clive Barker's Undying, right? And this one, I will just find a spot on the shelf. This box is freaking heavy, man. This has got a huge book in it. I'll just find a spot for these two things. All right, I shelved a few things. I gotta get a portable camera situation set up here. I could use Droid Cam, but it kind of sucks. Droid Cam kind of sucks. Hey, Spider Cookie's here. What the heck? Good to see you, Spider Cookie. Welcome in. Great to see you. Yeah, check the stream if I hold. Huh, something seems different. Yeah, the chat is like not next to the video, which is weird and difficult to use. Did the music completely stop, or were we just between tracks? What happened there? Oh, it's just quiet. I'll go to another track. There we go. There's a free SDK to interact with BMD RAW. Tech Tangents, Shelby, made a headless script to convert an MP4. Oh, nice. That's very cool. I might have to check that out. Let's keep looking at what came with the camera. There's another part of the small rig here. I need to probably look up like instructions on putting this together. I didn't think we would be looking at the camera, but since you asked, let's just do it. Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. If I bring this over here, and it's 4 a.m. Wow. Good morning, I think. Or good evening, one of them. Whoa, it's Jay from Tarnished Armor Studios. Oh my gosh. Welcome, Jay. Good to see you. Look at me on YouTube Live. It's crazy, isn't it? What a weird world we live in. Let me turn off the game stats there, and also the now playing is also not true. Although I tell you what, Goosebumps was a fun FPS. It was FPS with FMV segments. It was the closest thing I can think of is maybe maybe like Realms of the Haunting is like the closest thing I can think of to Goosebumps Attack of the Mutant. It was weird. Wanted to hi before we went to bed. Hey, no worries. Thank you so much for coming on in to say hi. It's great to see you there, Jay. Welcome, mate. Welcome. 26 dead cameras. Do you work in QA department? No, but I can if you want. As long as I have to go, I probably would have to go to an office, so I don't think I would like to do that. Let's see. Small rig manual. Small rig cage manual. User manual? No. Small rig cage manual. How to mount. I don't want to look at that. I don't want a video, dude. I just want like pictures. How come you're live here and not on Twitch? I've been doing it. This is my, I think, fifth. I think that it's my fourth or fifth stream here, Jay. I've just been trying it out over the last few months. I'm trying to grow my YouTube subscribers list and grow an audience here on YouTube, because I'm planning on shooting some videos direct for YouTube, but until I have those complete and ready to publish, I figure streaming on here is a good way to put some content here. Yeah. Small rig manual, keep wizard hat on at all times. Slam generously, feed Coco nibs at regular intervals. Yes, yes. One thing though, Jay, I've been wanting to talk to you about this actually, Jay, because like, in terms of like usability of the platforms, like Twitch just seems so much better from a viewer perspective to me. Like I tried to find some streams the other day on YouTube, and I couldn't find anything that I wanted to watch. And the stuff that I did find often was just like pre-recorded videos being played on like some kind of a playlist or a loop. And I was like, well, this isn't a live stream. It's very annoying. Like I don't know how to. Maybe I'm dumb, but I don't think I know how to use the streaming interface as a viewer on YouTube. I couldn't figure it out. Streaming here is great. It's nice and easy and it works well. But yeah, I don't know. YouTube contains garbage, Twitch contains garbage discoverability. Yeah, discoverability on Twitch, it's painful. It's a painful thing. But like you can at least like as a viewer you can go like, I want to watch somebody playing like this game, and like, oh, nobody's playing it right now, oh, maybe this game, and then you can see like, oh, there's actually people live actually streaming the game. Like, I don't know. Check out a new channel, pre-roll for you. Yeah, that's the other thing that sucks. That's the other thing that sucks over there. Say YouTube is worse regarding streams. Yeah, so far I haven't really found my feet on YouTube for streaming. I need to talk to Jay. That's what I want to talk to Jay about. Like, see how he gets his streams live and like how he interacts with people and stuff. Because I haven't found it. I haven't found my way here yet on YouTube. And Jay's obviously made the move a while back, so I wanted to pick his brain. Thinking an important part of it is community, right? Yeah, but how do you build a community on YouTube if you don't already have one? Like, everybody in the chat right now has met me on Twitch before they met me here. Like, I don't know, I don't think I've met anybody on YouTube yet. Every stream I've done has been to people who I have already known. So I'm trying to, I want to know how to like get viewers and like be discovered on YouTube. I don't understand how that works. Anyway, we can talk about that later, Jay, because I know you need to go to bed. But thanks for dropping in and saying hello as well. I really appreciate that. If it hadn't been for an introduction to the community on Twitch, I wouldn't have known where to look even. Yeah, I just started from like basically nothing on, like, I don't think I'm unique in that. I started from basically nothing on Twitch, and I just talked to people in streams. And I was like, I didn't say like, hey, I stream on my own channel or anything like that. I just stopped in. I can't click on anything on this webpage. Okay. I don't know how to find the instructions for this thing. Can I just search their website? Yeah, so like, I just talked to people and sort of got to know people, and they would like, they had the friends thing, and you could see when your friend was streaming, or if they happened to follow you just because they happened to follow you, then that was it. And the only way that people would know that I was gonna stream was like, I would just go live, right? And so I was like, you know, unless somebody asked me, like, if I think Dr. CDCS asked me live, he's like, oh, do you stream, Mike? And I was like, yeah, I just started. And so he raided me one time, and that's like, that's the only way, like, you can't advertise on other people's channels, obviously, so that it's very hard to get noticed on Twitch. But like, obviously, you know, 2 years later, and I have a community there that I'm a part of, and I feel like I'm part of a broader community. It's not just me, you know, and that's nice. Anyway, yeah. Use shorts a lot. Still working on it. Using a few techniques I can show you. Yeah, shorts is one thing I need to work out. I need to work out how to do shorts. That looks pretty good. Got to practice your YouTube face. Oh, okay. Is that the face? I don't know. Also, I don't need this hints and spoilers thing. I actually want hints because I'm trying to freaking set up a camera right now. There we go. YouTube would need to make a separate section that promotes streams. I think that's what they need. They need like a YouTube streaming like dedicated section or something. I don't know. Yeah. That's the part of building a community, bringing in interested folks who are already on the same page and interested in making the content we desire exist. Yeah, I suppose so, Duke. Yeah, that makes sense. Because currently the way they promote streams is pretty much the same as videos, so people are bound to not find new channels while they're live. Yeah, they need like a thing where somebody could say, I'm interested in seeing live streams, and then it will show you like live streams that you're interested in somehow. I don't know how that works. Try to manage a broadcast too. Try to manage a broadcast. I'm not sure what mange. Try to mange a broadcast. Hey, no worries. I miss hanging out with you too, Jay. I've been thinking about that a while. I gotta find you more often when you're online. But you're always welcome in the Discord. Come and hang out there still and all that kind of thing, you know. And I'll try and pop by on yours as well. But thanks for dropping in. Have a good rest. I think there's a lot of similar stories on with Twitch or streaming in general with regards to starting and connecting to communities. Yeah, 4 or 5 years ago, retro as a category on Twitch was not nearly as active as it is today, and I think that's a good thing. Like, it's good to see it's grown. That's awesome. The more the better, right? The more people watching retro streams, the better. Even they're mostly speedrun content. Yeah, that's true. There's still a lot of like people just playing like the Nintendo, like like all the popular Nintendo games, speedrunning, all that kind of stuff. It's definitely a thing. Yo, Nostalgic Rhino's here. Good to see you. Started on Retro in 2019, 2020. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I started 2019. Or whenever it was. 2020. I forget when I started. It was like over 2 years ago now, but I don't remember. It was August over 2 years ago. Like... August 2 years ago, but not this August. Not does that make sense? Yeah, I think that makes sense. Good to see you there. Stopping by before a nap. No worries, Nostalgic Rhino. I think I've started the stream at an awkward time where people are all like, I'm going to go to bed, but also happens to see Mike online. So, hi. Good to see you. I believe the same kind of growth can definitely take place on YouTube as well, if a lot of people are just actually streaming here from time to time within our existing communities. Yeah, I think that's what we need to do. It might even be worth seeing if we can come up with like some kind of a roster, so that like I stream now, and then Duke streams right after me, and then like, you know, we like, you know, Spider Cookie streams right after Duke, and we can like pass on the viewers to each other, because you can do raids on YouTube now. I don't know exactly how they work, but you can like send your viewers to another channel somehow. So that would be an interesting thing to try out sometime, is like, hey, we actually gonna try this, you know, putting yeah, I haven't worked out how to do it yet, but I saw a mention of it somewhere, that you can take viewers to another channel, but it's not called a raid, it's called something else, obviously. This knife sucks. This packaging is also like insanely... There's so much tape on everything. I'm gonna cut through onto my hand. It's too blunt. There we go. Alright. This part here... This part here... is... looks like this is where it mounts to your tripod, right? It's got like the nut here that's off axis. There you go. It's got that. For connecting to some part of this thing. Does that go on the bottom of this? Maybe that goes on there like that, actually. That does look like that's what that does. Somehow. One direction or another. I need to find the instructions for this kit. Everything else is not wrapped. It's just in baggies like this. So this is like a small rig handle, and it has an Allen key with it. So that I assume goes on the top, so you can hold it from the top. And this is a battery charger for your regular batteries. And that's everything that I have for this. That's the whole rig. So I guess I just need to figure out how to put this rig together, and then I need to figure out how to put it on my tripod over there too. Let me move that out of the way. So the tripod that I have just set up over there, I was using it for the pinball stream on Discord the other day. Yeah, I gotta tidy up all of this. This is the stuff I want to get out of the way. All of this stuff that's basically here in the middle of the room. The stuff under the desk, I'll like just leave under the desk for now, but the stuff in the middle of the room is like kind of behind me and down here. That's what I want to tidy up. So, and also I'm taking requests. If you want me to play a DOS game of some kind for 20 minutes or something, just let me know, and I'll be happy to do that. Probably be a bit lurky because you got artwork to do. Oh, nice. Enjoy the artwork there, Spider Cookie. I reckon that people sharing viewership across multiple live streams will feed the algorithm as well and improve recommendations for viewers of the same type of streams. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is my cheeky way of getting a cleaning stream in. Instead of like doing it on Twitch, I can do it here, and you know, I can talk about the stuff that I've got in the collection and all that. That's what I figured. I figured it would be a good way to test that out without ruining my Twitch audience retention and all that kind of thing, you know. Because I have no idea if this is the kind of content people want to watch. So I'm just like, and the thing I love about streaming on YouTube is I don't like have that thing in the back of my mind, like I wonder how it's going in terms of viewer retention and stuff like that. So it's always like, It's always in the back of your mind. I turn off the stats so I don't have to look at the stats, but I still in the back of my mind every stream. I'm like, I need to be doing something constantly to like make sure that I'm not just like being boring. Whereas on YouTube, I don't mind being a little bit boring. 80% of retro viewers voted that they preferred spreadsheets to actual games being played. 80% of your retro viewers. Just have the stats visible. Always had it that way. Yeah, I had it that way for a long time too. But a few people had said like, oh, you should turn off the stats. It's just easier to not worry about it. But I worry about it still. I just don't have them on, so I don't know. I just turn it on once in a while. I'll flick it on just to see like how's it going if I'm really worried. And usually it's fine. Like the thing is, the community on Twitch is great, and I'm very, very proud of the community that I built on my channel and that we share amongst the retro community. I think it's awesome. So yeah, I don't really have any actual complaints about it, but it's like sometimes I just worry and I'm like, oh, I should check, and then I check and it's like, okay, it's not too bad, it's fine. Or sometimes it's amazing and like, how did that happen? I don't know. I gotta figure out how to mount this. There's a bracket for this. I think it's in here. All right, so I gotta look for small. I gotta look for the camera that I want to look for is a Blackmagic Design 6K, right? And then I just want to find all the parts for it. So I think I have. This is like the frame for this seems to go all the way around, and it seems to be like all one piece. This whole thing is all one piece here. So, and it goes right around the whole camera. So I gotta find one that looks sort of like that. I think this is it here. Yeah, so this is 79 USD, I guess, camera frame thing. I think that's the thing that I've got. I have that. And that's, you can see it's being used in the image here for the Samsung E5. I got this is a T7, same thing. That's this piece. Leave stats on and just don't care. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Just don't care. I like. It's a personality thing. I think it's a personality trait, or like however you want to think about that. It's one of those things. Like I just have like the general. I don't want to say general anxiety, but that's kind of what it is. So I should just say it. About that kind of stuff. So, yeah. It's just easier for me to try not to worry too much by turning it off. That's what helps me to ignore it. Because like if I see the numbers, then I know what they are, right? But also if I don't see the numbers, then there's nothing to worry about. Okay, that's locked in nice and tight there. That's good. And then this somehow mounts onto the device. How does it mount? That's what I would like to know. It looks like it's attached here somehow, but I don't see how it can attach. M4 threaded holes, it says. Oh, there should be 2 M4 threaded holes. This one doesn't have that. Oh wait, it has it on top, but not there. Okay, so this one's designed to mount a little differently. And the way I have the microphone on there at the moment, this would get in the way of it. It's supposed to go like right where that microphone is. So I'll take the microphone off. And I'll see. So this sits like right here. That's how this sits on there, like that. Okay. And also, I'm not supposed to have the drive in there while I'm mounting it, apparently. Okay, drive dismounted. prefer being desensitized to it. That makes sense. Yeah. Oh. Okay, this is the boot for the microphone. This is where the microphone sits. So... I guess it goes this way. So that attaches like that, and then this part obviously attaches somewhere, maybe like right here. On this part, looks like. Or if I turn it around, it can sit like more centered. Almost dropped the whole thing. No, it's just the microphone though, so it doesn't really matter that much, I guess, but... Do you have Space Dude for DOS? I don't think I have Space Dude for DOS. That's a good question, Duke. I don't actually think I have Space Dude for DOS. The Allen key that they include doesn't fit the... It doesn't fit the nuts. It only fits some of them. Okay. Well, I can mount the T7 mount. I should have a camera set up so that you can look at this too, but I don't. It's all the way over there. The tripod's all the way over there. The camera's here. I could hang on, the camera's all tangled up in some other keyboard cables and stuff here. Hang on. Let's see. Can I? I can hold this in my mouth, but that's not gonna work. Let me see. Let me see. I got this scene set up with this. There you go. There's the camera. There. Man, the quality on this camera is not very good. There you go. Now you can see what I'm doing at least. This part here needs to mount on this part right here. Whoops. This part right here. And this part right here. So... if I can get it, you'll request Space Dude. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to look and see if I can find it. What about Stargate? Have you played Stargate? Duke Donuts? For DOS? I can't do this with one hand. Give me a second here. Yeah, that's just gonna have to sit right there, I guess, for now. The best I can do is maybe, like... maybe I can get this to sit still here. There you go. I'm gonna mount here. This piece. Right there. Oh, I've moved the stopper and I can't find the nut. There it is. I mean the bolt. There's a copy on eBay for 15 USD. Oh man, I'm gonna have to check that out. You can find the actual mounting point here. There you go. Get the other one started too. Nice. So eBay $15 USD. 15 USD, that's like 25 Australian dollars or something like that about now. I think our Australian dollar is really, really bad right now, so... Not that our government will admit it. Alright, so I can then insert this into here. T7. Tighten this off. And that's now in firmly. And this USB, I guess, goes into... Oh, we need the other type of USB. We need USB-C to USB-C. This one. But I'll find that later. But anyway, that's mounted. So then we want to mount this piece. I want to mount this piece onto this slot right here. So I need a different I was about to say USB. I need a different Allen key size, which I put in the garage after fixing, building the kid's bike, but I can go grab that. Well, before I do that, I'm gonna just go check. I think I worked out everything except for the bottom part. So somehow there's like an attachment that goes on the bottom, this part here, and I don't know how to mount this part. I could look at the eBay pictures that had this in the listing. Actually, that might be the way to do it. Hey, I have some coffee left over. Also me. Oh, I just drank a big slug of coffee at 11:30. Whoops. Well, I'll be happy to have you hang around for a bit longer then. Yeah, this is slightly different, I think, to the one that I'm using. Oh, look, I just found the other Allen key size. It's right here. I just need to get that part out. The hex key. I know it's called a hex key, but I keep calling it Allen key because that's what it's always been called to me. Alright, well, I can switch back to the other view now. Be up for a while, probably a few more hours. Oh, okay. I'll try and I've got a stream on the GOG.com Twitch channel later today. So I gotta be ready to do that at 6 p.m. my time. So I'll have to drop this off probably at the latest around 5:30. But yeah, that's plenty of time. There we go. So these guys right here is what I need to undo to mount the microphone part. So I didn't think this was going to be a camera building stream. This is supposed to be a cleaning the room stream, but I have apparently got no focus, and I just have to do whatever comes to mind. And the next thing I'm going to do after I've mounted this piece is I'm going to go onto the internet. And I'm gonna search for eBay. On eBay, I'm gonna search for Space Dude. And I'm not gonna buy it. I might buy it. We'll see. The Why Am I Awake Club. The Why Am I Awake Oh Well Club. That's the right club. The Oh Well is the best part of that. Changed my mind about Cyberpunk, and now I'm just highlighting VODs. Oh, that's a good idea. Highlighting VODs is a good idea. Also uploading them to your YouTube channel, which is what I used to do all the time, and I haven't done it for a while, and there's probably a few that I've lost because I haven't highlighted or uploaded to YouTube. There's probably a few of them. Anyway, that's mounted now. So now I have a microphone and an SSD attached. Well, the SSD isn't actually attached, but I have a microphone and an SSD mounted. Yeah. This handle here. It seems to have like a latch for tightening this. I don't know. I guess it just sort of attaches somewhere along here. Maybe like right next to this microphone. It looks like it could. It looks like it could attach there. I loosen this off and off. feel like there's a design flaw here. Because it won't allow me to tighten it down without bumping it into the camera body. Which probably means I'm not supposed to mount this after I've mounted the other piece, so... I don't get the 60-day storage thing, I get 14 days. Really? You should, you're oh, you're right, partnering, right. You're not partnered yet. Once you get partnered, you get 60 days. I don't mind 59 days after streaming. Yeah, I should do that too. Alright. Now that that's out of the way, yeah, if I tighten this down first, and then slide it on. Just seems wrong. I don't think I need the handle anyway, so I might just leave the handle off. I'll just leave the handle off. I don't think I need it. Although I just noticed the handle also has like a mounting plate for, like has all these mounting slots on it, so I could maybe use the handle for other things. Like all the slots along the top here and down the side. So I could probably actually mount like the microphone on here if I wanted to. Like if I took this plate, the microphone could mount to the handle or something like that if I wanted. But I won't do that. I'm just gonna leave the handle off. And then I can just reattach this without the handle. I don't really need a handle. I don't know why I was thinking like, oh, I should put the handle on. Also, I don't know if I need this thing either. This thing here is like, I don't think I really need this. I'm not sure what I would use it for. I think it's like a mounting system for like more complicated stuff than I'm going to be using. I'm probably just going to mount this on a tripod like most of the time. I'll just put this over here. I'll leave them both off, and that means we're basically done. I just have to tighten this microphone mount back on and get the USB-C cable. And then I need to mount this battery pack somehow. Actually, the battery pack, that's probably why I need that mounting system with the holes there. That's probably what the battery pack is for. Although, I wouldn't mind seeing if I could mount the battery pack somewhere else, frankly. Because, yeah, it's huge. Maybe if I mount it on top, somehow. I'll look into the battery pack later. I won't attach it right now. Yeah, I've spent enough time on this. I spent enough time on this part. Tighten this thing down again. And then we can get back to gaming related video content. Alright, there you go. This little microphone, it's so dinky. I don't know if I'll actually use this thing. It's nowhere near as nice as the Rode microphone, like, at least it doesn't look as nice as the Rode microphone. Maybe it's great, but it doesn't look that great. The Rode microphone is that one there, which is actually like similar mounting system and everything, but it's just a nicer microphone. It's like, it's much longer, and all that, which is good. I don't know how good this one is. I guess I'll test them both out and see which one I like better, but I think I might just leave this on here anyway, and then I can have the video record audio. I can have the camera record audio as well as recording audio separately, and then I have two sources in case one of them gets screwed up for some reason. Alright, so this part goes in here, and this part, where did this one go? I've forgotten where I found it. It may have been on another piece, actually. It was on this part. Magnetic. That's nice. Alright, so I'll leave the handle and the battery and everything else off for now. And I'll probably be able to use like wall power as well. I probably don't need to use the battery. Although using the battery would be convenient. I probably don't need to use this. The handle I will probably not use for now. When the need arises, I might figure out how to attach it properly. And this thing here, I will need to attach this if I want to put the battery on, I think. But for now, I don't care. So yeah, camera not quite ready because I need to get the storage medium connected. That goes down to here. And then I can stream from it using HDMI capture, which I can set up. Yeah, all right, that'll do. So yeah, I need to replace this USB-C to A, or whatever it's called. Needs to change that out for a C to C cable, which I think I have somewhere around here. Oh, look at that, I do. There's a C to C cable there. So I'll connect that up now, and then we can do some more gaming content. I guess as soon as I've tested, I suppose I want to bundle this cable up nicely. Let's see. Melbourne Cup race is on today, the horse race. Alright, and then so I can plug that back in there. And then not the neatest looking connection, but it's there. If I turn this on, we should see if it's got storage and stuff now, right? So it's saying it's got 90 minutes. 90 minutes of recording, so an hour and a half of video can be recorded on here. I don't know if that's going to focus. Just like seeing the reflection. It's definitely not going to focus. As soon as my hand moves away, even with the focus on my hand, it's still like the screen's not going to come into focus. You just have to trust me. All right, maybe I can hold it up to this camera. Maybe this camera can see it better. No. All right. Well, anyway, there you go. So it has 90 minutes of recording time. It has 4% battery life. I haven't charged the battery since I got it. It's just turned itself off. And it has no lens connected right now, so I need to get a lens on there. This is the... I don't have a converter for the... I've got a Nikon for my DSLR, so I need to get a converter for that. I should see if I can mount this now, actually. Let me grab the mount for my tripod. So I have this mobile phone mount, because that's what I was using to stream on Discord when I was doing the pinball stream. But yeah, that should fit this. It'd be hard to see what I'm doing, isn't it, with the camera? But yeah, definitely looks like it'll mount okay. I need two hands. Okay. Hold it like this. So that'll work. I can mount that on the tripod now. And see how it looks. Bring that over. The only thing I can't do with this right now is actually test shooting something with it. Well, I just can't. Alright, that's locked in nice. I should be able to get the tripod set up how I want it when I'm trying to shoot something. It's pretty stable. That's fantastic. Alright. One less thing to worry about. Well, mostly, I gotta sort out the power situation for it, but other than that, and the lens should arrive this week. Yeah. Gotten in the rhythm with YouTube uploads. I think from now on, it'll just be actual full playthroughs that get YouTube export. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, in the last year, I've lost a few games VODs, so I am trying to be better about it. Yeah, I've lost a few of my VODs too, Duke. it's sad, but true. Also, I tend not to publish them on YouTube at the moment. Just because publishing to YouTube, that kind of content, I don't think it's the kind of content that does super well. Although it's the only content I have, so I have published a few. But I've published a few highlights, like, world record run of, like, Mad Dog Williams. I highlighted that, and I put that on YouTube. These streams I'll leave on YouTube, because why not? I've done them here. Yeah. In terms of the stats, I'm somewhere on the edge of being able to apply. Oh, that's awesome, Spider Cookie. That's fantastic news. So used to being an affiliate that it would be weird to no longer be one. It's literally like not that much of a change. Like you do worry. You can worry less about statistics and stuff as well. Once you're there, once you're over that line and you've got the check mark. That's it. That's all you need to worry about. Exposure issue. It's been 5 years. Exposure issue. I mean, it's partly that, but yeah, also just like everybody's journey's gonna be different, right? As well. So you could be on the platform for like 5 minutes and blow up, or you could be on there for 5 years and blow up. It's I don't know. and like, to be honest, like most of the time are streaming retro stuff. It's not the biggest category. If you look at like Twitch stats websites and you look at like categories of games that are like popular, it's like you see all these popular categories, and then there's like other, and other makes up a pretty large chunk, but retro's in the other category, and it doesn't make up a ton of that other category. So yeah. I meant the camera issue. Oh, right. Yes, the camera issue is probably an exposure issue. Yeah, I don't know. I'm done with messing with cameras for a while. I think once I got this one set up, I'll keep these ones on, but I'm not going to try and fiddle with them as much as I have been. They've just been hard to get to do what I want. Like, in theory, the Logitech cameras are the best you can get at like a consumer level without going like prosumer. This is about as good as they get, and they're not that amazing. Frankly, they're not that amazing. Anyway, camera parts are now all over my desk, which is this is the opposite of cleaning. I've made a mess, is what I've done. Anyway, let's look up Space Dude and try and play that. Retro is a small category, but it's also easier to get a foothold in that than like starting streaming in a big category. Yeah, exactly. Like, streaming in a huge category is, like, probably way worse for you. Streaming in a smaller category, it's easy to get noticed, so, yeah. Yeah, it's probably a better way to get started on Twitch at the moment. Right, yeah, let's go look at this eBay listing for, Space Dude. ebay.com.au. I'll just search for Space Dude. I don't. This isn't what I was looking for, but now I want it. These are great. Time to actually clean. No, gaming now. Yeah. I like this guy. I like both of these guys. They're great. Oh man. Video games. Let's look at video games here. Space Dude for 23 Australian dollars. Space Dude PC CD, evade missiles, fight alien creatures, ships war, game rare, A4. What? Whoa, hang on, Space Dudes? Space Dudes or Space Dude? Which one? Space Dude. Hero of the Galaxy. Wait, Space Dude! I've seen you stream this! Duke Donuts, I've seen you play Space Dude. I've seen this. This is that horrendous game. Is that I want to say lenticular, but that's not right, is it? Is that lenticular? Holographic? Retro is an awesome category. It used to be general variety streamer and then switched to retro and haven't really looked back. That's awesome, yeah. You know, I've thought occasionally, like, maybe I should try and stream, like, more broad variety. I know that will, like, some people won't like it, but yeah, I don't know. I've thought about it. It's a cool idea. Wait, this is a Form Gen publish game. Holographic, hologram, lenticular, all correct, I think, in various ways. Okay, cool. Yeah, it does look like it. So wait, this says like new, but it's just showing like scans from like, presumably from Moby Games. In Space Dude, blah blah blah. Ideal game, automatically, digital voice, blah blah blah. Space Dude, play the character. Does it have a box or not? I don't know if I can trust this person to whether or not this has the box. Ideal for every member of the family. Game automatically adjusts to your abilities. 3D graphics, animations, digital voice track, and PC compatible 486, 386 or higher. Runs on Windows 95. They probably just got the features from the back of the box, which they stole from Moby Games, probably. Let's look at Moby Games. Yeah, I think they just stole this from here. They definitely stole it from here. So, like, if they're posting it as, like, a game, like, it's probably just the CD, right? And they just posted this. I mean, if it wasn't for, all the other Xbox and boxed games... There's no mention of boxes here. What about CD? There's no mention of like what the media, what you're actually purchasing here. Could be anything. Yeah, the other one, this one here, which is just the game and the CD case, which is fine, right? Like. And this one's only listed at 23 bucks Australian, whereas this one is listed at 50 bucks Australian. I should ask them, I should send them a message and ask them, like, hey, does that have the box or is it just the disc or what? What's included? This looks, like, pretty cool though. Space Dude's mission. This says it requires MS-DOS 3 or higher. The other one said Windows 95. I mean, I guess it runs under Windows 95, but it's still a DOS game, so you're supposed to run it under DOS, right? Alright, well that's enough Space Dude. What's this Space Dudes? Is this the sequel? The unofficial sequel? Wait, this is an Australian-made game? Holy crap. Now I have to get it. I mean, it's only $70. And it's new and sealed. Read-along fun. I don't know, maybe I don't want to play if it's just a read-along game. Glowzone Interactive. Full version, Glowzone quality endorsed. Space dudes. Avon Cosmetics Limited, Avon Products. Wait, this is a game is made by Avon? What the heck, dude? This is made by Avon? Or published, distributed by Avon? What is going on over here? It definitely looks like a kid's game, which isn't like necessarily a bad thing. Wait, it's made with Macromedia. It's a Flash game. A Flash game. But wait, is it a Flash game? I don't know. I'm confused what this is. I'm confused what this is in every respect. Bonus glow zone surprise inside. I mean, I feel like I have to buy this and just open it and see what the heck's going on. What's up with this game? I don't know. I'm gonna leave this tab open. Let's see if this one... Yeah, this one's another listing that looks very similar to the other one. This doesn't... Whoever's selling these games is just like being horrible. It's hard to know if they're actually selling a product or not. Well, this is an alternate... oh, this is an ad. You can buy an ad for that game, Duke Donuts. Would you like to buy an ad for Space Dude? It's only 17 Australian dollars. Alright, next step is go to the Black Magic website. Black Magic Design. Absolutely not. And then we go to products. And then we go to cameras. I'm trying to follow the steps that ABC mini user mentioned ages ago. I guess we go to cameras. I'm already lost. Support. Let me see. I have to scroll up the chat and see if I can find ABC's mention of like how to get the thing, because he's probably gone by now. He said, easy to find from the website though. Click support cameras. Okay, support. I'm in support. Now I click cameras. This is the only cameras I can see. Click support cameras, then download button. I'm confused, ABC. Is ABC still here? I'm gonna guess no. I'm gonna check and see what the stream looks like as well. I should mute myself though. That doesn't look too bad. That's not too bad. I'm streaming at like 10 kbps, 10,000 kilobits per second, so it should look good. Is the frame rate a bit weird? No, it looks okay. Alright. Yeah, good. I hadn't actually looked at the video because the preview on YouTube Studio is like this tiny little thing, and it doesn't really, you can't really see the quality very well. You're on the other side of the planet, yeah. I have a better internet connection now too, finally. I just search for Pocket Cinema camera 6K. Is this website, does this website work? I'm confused. I don't know what to click on. Software update. Software update. How do I find firmware updates? Support. It's supposed to be easy. Pocket Cinema Camera 6K firmware. Third of April 2020. Surely there's a more recent one. I don't understand. I give up. I give up. Let's do some actual looking at cool stuff in the office here. Speaking of, let's just let's do one more. Let's mess around with the camera one more time here. We'll take this off. Take the mount off, and we'll use it on the webcam. And then I can use the webcam to look at stuff in the room while we do some cleaning up. Problem is I can't see the chat when I do that. I suppose I can use my phone. I can bring my phone with me and look at the chat that way. Alright. That camera cable is not long enough by itself. Have this, which is a kind of an extension. It's not really an extension, but kind of is. There you go. Now I can move it around a bit more. We'll just entertain ourselves. Oh, okay. Whoa. Did I get some frame drops just then when I attached the new camera? I think I did. Not the new camera. The other camera. Probably a more accurate term. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. If I go over here. Yep. It's just like an old frame. Let me see. Where's the other camera? I need to reconnect it, I think. There you go. Just pointing into the corner there. And there's that. Alright. Webcam turned into a slideshow. It's fine now, though, I think. So, yeah, we're good. Alright, gonna put this camera, this very expensive camera over here. Okay, the cleanup has begun, because I'm actually cleaning up some stuff now. You just can't see what I'm doing, which is fine. I'll leave this here. So I may want to attach something to that. There we go. Alrighty. We're good. We're good. Alright, it's time to look at some video games. Okay. Should I change the stream title? Big box PC games and chatting. I think I've achieved that. I think the stream title's okay. We're still achieving that. This camera here, I'll leave it. The one that you can see on the screen here, I'll leave it there. And the other camera's fine. Is the on-screen chat, does that work only in like one of the scenes? Is the on-screen chat working? It should be. It looks like it's not. Oh no, there it is. It is working. Okay, it's working. All right. So, hello on-screen chat. Yeah, let me flip over to the other screen. I may have just. Oh no, it's there. It's there. It's just behind the coffee thing. Let me move it a little bit then. There you go. It's just shy. Yeah, it goes away. Actually, you know what? I'll make this camera, the insert camera, the picture-in-picture camera, make it a bit smaller. Somehow. Actually, if I make that smaller, then I have to make the chat smaller. It's like an annoying thing to do. I'll just leave it alone. I'll just leave it like this. This is fine. Alright. Okay, good. Now the other thing is, you should be able to go over to the, if you wanted to, you should be able to go over to the Twitch channel and put in a message like, this. Yeah. That still works. But it doesn't work with the YouTube chat, because I don't know how to make the YouTube chat, like, connect to my bot. Am I procrastinating? Heck yeah. Look at this mess I have to clean up. I don't want to do it. Look at that mess down there. That's a lot of mess. A lot of mess. That's the other thing about the microphone. Tell me if the microphone, if you can still hear me okay as well. That'll be good. If you can still hear me okay. Also, Spider Cookie, are you procrastinating with your art? Shouldn't you be doing artwork? I'm gonna try and connect to the YouTube chat here on my phone. I don't know how that works. If I go into YouTube Studio on my phone. And then what? Yes and no? Mm-hmm. How do I find, like, my live stream on my phone? How do I find my live chat on my phone? This is the question that I have. Live. None of these are the current live one. They're old live videos. If I go to just YouTube, maybe I can find it in there. Okay, now I have the chat. Whoa, I got an achievement. Thanks, Duke Donuts, for the achievement. Streamed on YouTube achievement. Thank you, yeah. It's seriously weird that they don't have chat next to the video properly. Like, if you want that, the experience is like actually worse than what it should be. If you go into cinema mode, the chat falls to the bottom, even though it would totally fit. It's annoying. Anyway, just noticing that again. Okay, I can see comments here, so I can now, like, I should be able to chat. Hello from my phone. Yeah. Okay, that's gonna work. All right, cool. The other thing I might want to do, I don't know where I want the camera to point, but like that crate there is probably where I'll start, or maybe I'll start with the synthesizer. box. I guess I'll start with the synth box. Also, if I unplug this, will it come through on the microphone? Because I want to be able to hear the music too, but my headphones aren't wireless. I think that's okay. It kind of is coming through a bit. Hey, no worries, Duke. Good luck with that. Don't burn yourself. I turn this down a little bit. It should be fine. No, I can still hear it. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. Cleaning time. Oh, cleaning stream. I've been putting this off for ages. Okay. Also, I kind of have like a preview, a delayed preview through here. I can see what's going on. Should lower the tripod a bit. It's not like looking down like that. I'll lower it again. Don't send your eyebrows, yeah. Sorry about that. That's a decent mic now. I just found that, which I could use that on the synth setup. I bought a bunch of stuff for the synth setup actually, which is like pretty cool, but also needs a lot of work still. But yeah, for the synth setup, I've got these cables. Which are, this one will patch into, this will go with the Yamaha NU80, those are mono left and right, and they go to RTA left and right as well. So that will go like perfectly with the MIDI setup there. This one will go from like a headphone port on a device to the RTA. I don't really need that one right now, but I'll keep it. This is basically package what this one will go into a like a 6.5mm jack into the mono outputs. Or the other way around, actually, which that would work. This would actually work really well. I could use both of these in current stack. That would work really well. They're the same thing. But I bought these for that purpose. I guess I'll put the MIDI stuff right here and highlight in front of the camera. I'm gonna try both of them. What's this? It's a Roland adapter for some kind of music trip. It's 9 volts. This is probably for like, this will probably work for the SC55 or the thing, the NT32. Alright. How's the audio sound from where I am in the room? Can you hear my voice? Or is my voice, can you hear it? Let me know. It's just good to hear the music when you're facing away from the mic, but I'm going back in. Oh, okay, alright. Let me just see if I can move this around a bit without banging the microphone too much. man, there's too many cables and stuff in the way. This is probably about as far as I can move it. Hopefully that's okay. I should just turn off the other camera as well. There you go. No burns. Load this thing twice a day all season long. Wow. That's gonna keep you busy. Alright. So I got all this MIDI equipment. I guess this will go with the other MIDI stuff. And I'll have to find some place to put all that too, somewhere. I'm not sure where that'll go yet. Next, just leave it in a nice neat pile here so I can actually deal with it. This is useful, I suppose. DVI, very short. It's like maybe a meter, maybe. Very short in length. I don't know if I can demonstrate that, but yeah, it's quite short. I don't know what to do with this stuff. This is the thing. I get to this point with this stuff, and I'm like, I don't know. I'll make a nice pile of video cables because I got another one. This is another one, slightly different. Got a few less pins in it. Yeah. I'll make a nice neat pile of these things as well. I guess video cables. This kind of stuff is like what ends up in a box somewhere that I forget where it is, and then I spend ages looking for it. This is another video cable. This one is VGA. VGA cable. That's true, Spider Cookie. That's true. Maybe I should put a donation bag or something where I can like just dump the stuff that I might use one day into, and then I can actually make it useful by donating it to someone else. Now, this one's actually a pretty decent cable. I'm going to keep this one. Alright. This is a desk mat, which I won't be using. Maybe I can put it on the kids' computer. Family computer. It's just one of these nice looking desk mats. That is, I think no longer. I don't know if this is still available on Redbubble or not, but yeah, it might be. I'm gonna wind back up and put it back in the tube. But yeah, I might put this one actually on the kids' desk. That's a good spot for it because they just got a regular mouse pad at the moment out there. I say it's the kids' desk. It's really the family computer, but the kids mostly use it. My wife occasionally uses it. That's what she games on when she's gaming. Yeah. Alright. This crate. I need to sort out this crate, which you can't see. This crate right here I need to sort out. So this is not the whole DS. I think the rest of it is actually over here somewhere. Yeah, this is the other half of the DS. And I think I needed to replace a few switches and battery connectors or something like that to make it work. Looks like it's all here. If I had to guess, I think it's all there. There's a few screws loose in the tray there. Just put all this in. You get a container for this. Which I happen to have. A container actually that's empty. I recently emptied it. This container. A bit big. Maybe I'll get a smaller one, but this will do for now. All packed away. That's one project. You know what? I can even put a label on it. Get really organized. E-S. I think it's light. Where's E? There you go. Fiddling with the sticker here. Kind of blocking most of the light here too with my body, because there's no real lighting on this side of the room. Anyway, there you go. We now have a label on there too. Just in case I forget what's in there, it's a clear case, but you know, whatever. I'll probably put it on the edge so when I've got it on a shelf somewhere I can see it, but that'll do for now. This can actually... I got a shelf I can put this on. I'll go do that. And I'll see if I can get more light in this area. Hopefully that's better white now. Okay. Wait, what happened to my chat? It's gone. Where do I find my chat? The more organized you get, the less cleaning you have to do. That's true. I lost the chat on my phone, like the interface on my phone. It disappeared from here. I don't know what I did. I must have closed it. Done irreparable damage to my hoarding mentality by Having now thousands upon thousands of dollars of old trash to use in my streams? Yes. Me too. I don't want to get rid of anything anymore. Tells you what's supposed to go in there? Yes, that's true. Yeah. Alright, so this is just an iFixit case lid. So I can put that with the iFixit case. I dropped some screwdrivers on the ground, they're fine. But yeah, my iFixit case. It can have its lid back for all the bit parts there. Isn't that nice? Okay. I'll have to pick up those screwdrivers before I end the stream, but for now they'll be fine where they are. The rest of this crap is just crap. Like, this is like one of those muscle massaging things for when you know, need that relief from weightlifting or whatever. Oh, this is an interesting cable. This is a IDE to USB connector. It's very useful for like plugging in old hard drives and recovering files or whatever you want to do off of them, which I actually will keep this handy, but I'm not going to store it there. I'm going to store it over where I have my other external hard drive bits and pieces. I'll put that there now. Let's see if there's anything else here like that. This is a... looks like a proprietary USB charging cable. I don't know what that connector is. Does it have a brand on it? I don't really see a brand. So I'm not sure what that's for. That may be a DS charger, now that I think about it. Maybe that... Does somebody know if that's a DS charger? I'll leave it here for a second. This is a... I think this is for cable manager on a microphone stand. So... I don't know what to do with that. I might just... throw that away. I don't think I need this. Lift the weight? A bit too blurry for me to tell what it is. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I also found another AV cable. This one's another VGA video cable. So that can go with that pile. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with that. I'll leave that there. This can go in the bin, I think. This can probably... I used to keep it in my desk drawer, but my current desk doesn't have a drawer, so I just don't know where to put it. I will put it in... I'll put it with this, the tube of the desk mat. This is junk. This is rubbish. You get it back, rubbish. Man, somebody's cooking some food that smells good. Alright, rubbish bag. Alright, that's just the networking cable. I will keep that. This is a Logitech adapter from USB-A to USB Micro, I think it's called. Doesn't look like DS. Okay, probably not DS then. Micro B USB. It's pretty small. Like, this is that thing that will go with. Actually, no, that's different again. There's too many different freaking USB standards. This is a hard drive cable. I will put that with the other hard drive cable. This is a SATA cable, I'll put that with it. This is a... That's rubbish. Okay. This is a bottle opener. I will put that in the kitchen. I probably had it on my desk because I was opening drinks at my desk a lot. But... this thing here though, this Logitech thing, I will put that somewhere. I don't know where yet. Not sure what to do with this cable. Let me check it on the... I'll go grab that DS project and see if this fits it. If this fits the DS project, then I know what it is. If it doesn't, I will throw it out because I don't know what it is. This USB thing for Logitech, I'm gonna put that. Got some Logitech gear somewhere around here. For now, I'll just put it over here on this shelf and I'll forget about it. That's a good spot for it right there. You can't see where I put it, but trust me, it's a good spot. Yes, this is kitchen. I'll take this stuff out now, so the desk mat, the bowl, and the bottle opener. I don't drink that much, but hey. Right. Alright. That stuff's done. Right, the project, let me grab that. Okay, looking at this, I don't think that cable fits at all. It's not even close. So I don't know what that cable's for. I haven't even opened the box yet, but I'm going to open it just to confirm. So, yeah, the charging port is completely different shape to that cable. I didn't even need to pick it up. It's like more than twice the size of that cable. So this is not what it's for. So I don't know what it's for. I will just chuck it out. This networking cable, I can just chuck that over in the networking box if I can throw it from here and get it in. You won't see it, but I'll be proud of myself if I get it in. I did not get it in. I'll have to grab that in a minute. Does it plug into a PS3 controller or PS4? Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Anyway, that's fine. Alright, this box... It's kind of full of sorted out projects already a little bit, I think, from the look of it. It's got some stuff in there. Let's see. So this is more video cables. These are 2 DVI cables. There's 2 DVI cables worth of cable there. And some power cables for a variety of power supply requirements. Let's see. I'm gonna chuck this one out. I mean, it's a beige one, so maybe I'll keep this one for a beige computer. It would look nice with a beige computer, maybe. I'll keep it for that. I was gonna chuck it out, but then I won't. This is that sort of standard, or like typically that goes into like a laptop power supply or something. But this looks horrible, and it's also not to standard for Australian anymore. It's the right prongs, but it doesn't have like the protective plastic halfway up the pin. No idea what this is. Lots of little parts. Looks like mostly just a little electronics. There's LEDs in there. I don't know what color they are, but there's a bunch of LEDs. They're blue, apparently. Blue LEDs. Nice. Oh, nice. A jammer edge connector for converting a board, an arcade board, to jammer standard. I may use that. I have a couple of boards that I want to work on. I'll keep that in here. Some Arduinos. There's a stack of Arduinos and other bits and pieces in there. This is just junk. This is like fuses, RTA connectors, some kind of like TV antenna connector. I have no idea what this is from. Yeah, that's just junk. Alright. The GeForce Galaxy. Uh, 9800 GTX. 9800 GTX graphics card. Look at this beast. I don't know if this one still works, but it's in here, so it probably does. I probably pulled it out of one of my old computers. This is the original Chromebook from the Google developer conference thing, when they launched the Chromebook. The battery's been removed, obviously. This is a Toshiba Satellite Pro 470 CDT. I don't know if this one works right now or not. I'm gonna leave the laptops in here. I should probably just leave everything in here, actually. This is fine. This is not too bad. I'm gonna chuck the cables in there. I'll chuck those video cables in too, because there's space in the box. I'm just chucking everything in here. There's still space. I'll keep this aside for if I want to do anything else in there. Alright. The Nintendo storage. I'm just going to keep this out for display. I'm going to put it on the shelf. Yeah. I need to 3D print a battery cover for it and clean that out, but I have everything else for this as well. But for now, I'm just going to put it on the shelf for display. Maybe right here. I'll put it right up here. But you can't see it right now. Barely balancing there though. Not that I can get a little bit more. Scope again. Reconnect the scope from this side. You know what? There's a piece missing from here that I need to find. The eyepiece. I'll find that. You know what? I removed the civil wall box, which I don't even like. Put Sinistar in this spot. That'll make the shelf a little bit more usable. That will look like this. Now, that'll look like that there. It's in front of a few cool boxes, but it'll look nice there for now. I don't even think it'll show up on the stream background, actually, but I don't mind. Maybe poking me out a little bit on the edge. Yeah, that Civil War box, I don't know. I don't want to throw it out or anything, but I also don't really care about it that much. So, like, in terms of, like, having it on display, it's not in good condition, and it's not a thing that I care about that much. Yeah, Robert Lee, Civil War General, like, I just don't really have that much of a fascination with it, you know, like, it's so realistic you can smell the gunpowder though. I don't think that's true. I don't think you can smell any gunpowder. I can't. I'm gonna put this on top of a pile of boxes that I need to sort out. It'll just get re-sorted next time I sort that pile of boxes. Alright, a loose screwdriver. I always put that over here with my other screwdrivers. And this box is just full of dice. It's actually meant for cards. It's meant for like poker cards or whatever. But it's currently just full of like dice. D&D dice and stuff like that. I'm gonna put that out with the other stuff. Next time I step out of the room, I'll put that out with the board games and things. Alright. That's that. Now this. Okay. This box. What's this coming at? Let's start with fun stuff. This is a Gravis multi-port. So it has 2 game ports on this side, and 4, I don't know what the standard's called, but it's the same as you would plug in like a Sega controller to, or a Commodore controller, or an Atari controller, those kind of things. So this is a Gravis grip pad. The Gravis grip pad, you can see, is basically a clone of the Sega Mega Drive controller. And right down to that cable on the end, that socket. So that will plug into this device, the multi-port. If I could demonstrate that. And then the multi-port on the other end plugs into your PC game port on your sound card. And now you can play with this type of controller on your PC. Well, up to 4 of them. And I have 2 right here. Yeah. Speaking of, actually, let me check my chat. I haven't checked the chat in a second. Hey, Bo Elving's here. Good to see you, Bo. Welcome. Yeah, very different unboxing. We're doing a bit of cleanup. Yeah. Welcome, Bo. Good to see ya. Hi. Let me just... Okay, my face is like way blown out because the light's shining right at me. But, hi. Yes. Anyway, so all these Gravis things. So I have a whole bunch of Gravis stuff that I wanted to keep in like a neat arrangement, a neat place. So there's like, okay, there's a PS2 mouse, and this is a USB adapter for a game port. This is a patch cable for a MIDI. So this is that's another one that's been used, so I'm gonna put that over there. I have a pile of other MIDI. I got this. I used a bunch of these recently, so I might leave this one on the card actually, since I don't have a use for it right now. Just a spare. Here is the device, the SC88, which I was using at PAX. I wanted an SC88 Pro. This is an SC88. I got a half refund on it because of that. It also arrived damaged, which I didn't realize how bad the damage was until I started trying to use it. I got to glue that piece back on. MIDI cables. Actually, that's just one MIDI cable. I can go with that MIDI cable for now. A SATA. For some reason, I have a SATA connector here, and it's like HDMI to small HDMI adapter of some kind. I'll hang on to that. It might be useful. But the rest of the stuff in here, it looks like it's... Oh wait, more AV. This is a AVM switch. Passes USB through as well. And this is an adapter for VGA to DVI. I will attach that like that. And that can go in the AV pile with the other AV stuff inside this box. This I will keep closer at hand. I think this might work on the camera. And this is... I'm going to put that in the pile of SATA cables and other stuff that I have connecting hard drives. So yeah, the rest is just Gravis gamepads. Gravis Gamepad Pro. And the one you probably most likely to recognize, the Gravis Gamepad itself. The one that was in Jazz Jackrabbit and other games. You could see it all over the place. So I'm going to leave those Gravis items all together for now in this box and move on to this box. But first I'll put these cables away. Should probably also refill my water bottle. I'm getting parched. Actually, it's got some water in it. Yeah. So we haven't made a ton of progress just yet, but we get in there. I'm gonna drink some of this water. Okay, so the SC88, I'm going to put that with the MIDI stack. But I'm not going to connect it. I'm just going to slide it in underneath the Yamaha for now. But I won't connect it right now. Maybe I'll connect it later on. Yeah, if I turn this around, There's the MIDI stack. The cable management needs to be done on that, but that's another thing for another time. Oops, sorry. I put my hand in front of the light so it doesn't shine on the lens. It's a bit nicer, but yeah. You can see there's a bunch of games on this side of the desk. I want to deal with those too today. But maybe we'll get to it, maybe we won't. You can also see like there's paint cans and stuff down here on the side. I need to still move them out. We did the renovations months ago now, but most of this stuff belongs to my dad, and he hasn't come to clean it, so we got to deal with that at some point. Anyway, I'm gonna try and put this SC88, just file it into the stack, but without worrying about connecting it or anything, because I don't really need it connected right now. It would be nice to have them all in one spot. I'll tell you what, I will hand over to the chair here. I bought some cable ties, some Velcro cable ties here, so I will use them. Cable tie that power cable, so it's not flopping around everywhere. This one. Yeah. That'll work, right? This is the SC88, not the SC88 Pro, which I was planning to get, and I was a bit disappointed when it arrived, honestly, but, you know, what can you do? Like, a bit tighter. Alright. That's nice and tight. Alright, there it is. So that's the SC88. And you can see it has taken that damage there on the corner. It looks like it's a pretty decent looking machine other than that. Like, once I glue that part back in, I do have it still. Once I glue that part back in, it won't be so bad. Yeah, it's not the SC88 Pro, which is what I wanted. Connectivity and stuff won't be a problem though with the MIDI mixing desk that I've got. I'm actually running out of inputs on the mixing desk, actually. I can only really have 4 devices at once, and if I have like a PC, one PC, and 3 MIDI devices, basically, that's it. That's all the inputs taken up. There is an auxiliary input that I can use, so maybe I could use that. But it's not something that I can mix the levels for. It's like basically just it's either on or off. I can't mix levels for it. So it's sort of, maybe I could put one of the MIDI devices and use the volume dial on the MIDI device for controlling the volume of that while it's in the stack. I don't know. But yeah, I just have to put this back in the stack now. So. Just excuse all of the mess. That's what we're addressing right now. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I dropped the microphone. I kind of forgot that I put it on the chair, and I was just like, I'll move the chair out of the way. Sorry about that. Hopefully you can still hear me. I mean, it says that it's making sound, so sorry about your ears. But I said I want to just switch in between the Yamaha. Something like that. I mean, it's not gonna permanently be like this, but until I get like a proper rack solution set up under the desk, which is my plan, this is where it's gonna go. I already have like side by side, so I'll have these 2 side by side and these 2 side by side, like that. Anyway, basically a shelf. Your ears are only bleeding a little bit, so we're all good. Oh, thank goodness for that. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry about that, though. Alright. Poor microphone. Let's get thrown on the floor. Alright, if I give that around again. Alright, so this is this basket here. I need to deal with that. Normally I would just leave everything in the basket, but I haven't really gone through it in a while, and I know there's stuff in there that shouldn't be in it, so I'll deal with that. Oh, also, those MIDI cables can go with the other MIDI device stuff that I already made a file for. Forgot about that. This can all this stuff has a file already. Alright, that's just a power board. This is a graphics card. What kind of graphics card? I don't know. It is a Hercules. It is a... I have no idea what this is. It's a 3D Prophet 2 GTS Pro 64 megabyte. There you go. I don't know if that's focusing. I can't see from here if that's focused, but that's the label for it. So yeah, I guess I'll leave that in here for now. I do have a file of graphics cards that I need to pull out. But I'm going to probably get a container like this to put graphics cards in, and I'll stack them in there nice and neat, side by side. Copy of Uplink. I'm just going to put that on the shelf, where I can see a spot to sit on top of another box, like that. There you go, done. What are you? You are an AC adapter with 12 volts DC, center positive, so no idea what you're for. Probably a console. This will probably work for some console of some description. I'm not sure. Sit down a little bit here. Try not to sit too much in the shot though, because I want to just focus on this stuff. Alright. I'll grab this so I can see the chat. The mic was struggling a bit. Oh no, that's bad news. Oh well, hopefully it'll be fine. It looks like it's working okay now. Sorry, I'm just adjusting it because I noticed it was a little bit wonky. Alright, this stuff is... Okay, we've got a quick shot. This is for, probably like Atari or something like that. This is a PC gamepad. It's actually a pretty cool one, this one. It's got like different rapid auto fire. So you got rapid fire on, so you just hold down like the yellow button and it will rapid fire. You let go, stop. You can go auto, so you don't even have to touch the button, and it will just rapid fire that button for you. Or off, so you have to actually press it for every single press you want, and that's for each button. You can individually set that. But yeah, that's a gamepad for PC. I'm gonna put it with the Gravis stuff. There you go. An NES controller. This is I think this is an NTSC system controller, I believe, because I think the PAL ones tend to have an E at the end, and they work with, actually the ones with the E at the end work with everything. This one just says NES 004. It's just, I think that's NTSC. If Duke Donuts is still here, maybe he can correct me. Oh, enjoy your food, Spider Cookie. Enjoy your food. So I think I'll put this with my NES stuff anyway, because I do have a area where I put my NES equipment already. Another Atari style joystick, or you know, whatever, Commodore 64, those kind of things. It's probably It may register as 2 buttons, or it may register as 1 button, I don't know, but it's a pretty cheap little joystick. I don't even see a brand on it. It's got like, literally has no branding. So it's a pretty cheapo one. It probably, I don't even know if it works. Well, that can sit with the quick shot over here. Here is an actual Atari joystick. That looks pretty good, actually. Like, it looks like it's in decent condition. I wonder if this is a repro or not. I don't remember. I don't know how to compare them to see if it's a repro, but it does have all the Atari branding on it, and it looks the part. So, yeah, Atari 2600 joystick. That also will work with a Atari ST and stuff. It's got the same socket, it just won't have multiple buttons. Commodore 64 joystick. I do have other Commodore 64 joysticks over with my Commodore 64 stuff over there, which you can't see, of course. It's over there. But this is a Commodore branded controller. Feels like it's still pretty good, actually. So, assuming all the contacts work, this should be fine. If the contacts don't work, I'm probably just clean them up, and it should be back to normal. The only thing is the cable being bent like this could be a problem. Might have broken some connectors somewhere along the way. But yeah, that can go with that file. So I'll put that with the NES controller. Go over there. You know what? I might put the Atari controller there too, because I do have my Atari ST systems. Actually, you know what? I'll put this in with the Atari 2600 in the cabinet over there. Alright, more stuff to go through. Oh look, here's another gamepad. There's another gamepad. This one is only a 2-button controller. It's not a 4-button controller. But it has turbo buttons. So, B and A and Turbo A and Turbo B. It also has these shoulder buttons, but I don't know what they do. They just labeled as left and right. I don't know what they do. I have to connect this up and test it out. See what it's doing. That can go with the Gravis gamepads as well. I don't mind. Okay, this joystick looks sad. This joystick looks very sad. This is a PC, another PC controller. But yeah, it's seems a bit sad. Maybe it's just because that cable is around it, actually. Maybe it's fine. It is very floppy. Has these sliders on the bottom. I don't know what they're for. A and B. This is a quick shot. Professional players. 4 professional players, sorry. Yeah, I don't know what any of this stuff is for here, but it's got auto fire toggle switch and 2 buttons. So this might be a decent joystick, I don't know. Doesn't feel like it. Oh, this one's for PC. So I guess I could I could separate them by PC and like alternative inputs, I guess. Leave that one there. This one looks pretty badass. It's also got a bunch of dust up on it. Another PC controller. Look at all those buttons. It's got 1, 2, 3 along the top. Actually, no, it's got 4 along the top. One on each side. That's broken into 2 switches there. You see, 2 halves. And then, NES 004 is a standard pad for the North America NES. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, thanks. Thank you. There's a hat switch up here. This little thing. There's a trigger. And it has a throttle on it as well. Oh wow, and it has all these... Oh my gosh, it's got FDC AB6, X-axis alignment, Y-axis alignment. Yeah, I don't know. This thing looks pretty cool. I'll have to like connect this and test it out. Oh, it has another button down the bottom here too. That's a lot of buttons, dude. I don't know what this thing does, but it looks cool as. I'm gonna test this one out. This is a PC controller, so that can sit in this pile. Another Atari controller. This one looks more like an original one. So I think the other one I have is a reproduction. This one I think is a reproduction with the Atari logo on the bottom. This is the bottom of the other one. I think that this one's probably the original one if I had to guess. It also hasn't got... This one's got the yellow or brown markings on it still, whereas this one's all worn off. Which would... That would indicate to me this one's the original one and the other one's not. Yeah, those both will go up with the Atari system. What's that? That is a... Oh man, it's got melted rubber bands attached to it. Gross. This is a TV antenna connector. So, it says computer on one side and TV on the other. So I guess this is for connecting some kind of home computer to your television via the antenna connector. Which is pretty useless, actually. It is pretty useless, but I won't keep it here, but I'll put it somewhere. Maybe I'll put it with the Commodore stuff. Maybe. I'm not sure. Alright. Finally, for joysticks, we got this one. Which looks like... This is a PC joystick again. Has a throttle on one side. And I think this is for calibration on this side. It also has F1 switch, F2 switch for auto fire. And there's an N and an R switch here. I don't know what that does. Looks like it has LEDs inside of it. Maybe I'm wrong about that. It has a thumb trigger and a index, I guess, trigger. This is a pretty cool looking joystick. I like this one. No idea if it works. Oh, it's micro switches on the inside. Listen to that. Oh, it's a digital. It's not analog. Wait, why would it have this calibration if it's not analog? But yeah, listen to that. Oh, I gotta hold it near the... I gotta hold it near the thing and talk constantly for you to be able to hear the clicking. But that is definitely clicking a lot. I don't know if it came through because of the noise reduction and stuff. Anyway, that's another PC controller, so that's that. And then there's this thing, which is a IDE hard drive caddy. Which would... There you go. It's not locked, fortunately. IDE hard drive caddy with the Molex connector holding it in. There you go. So that's the connector. That passes power and I guess that connects power and the IDE connector. So it's a custom connector in there. Even got a little fan. Oh, this supports SCSI. If you have the 50 pin connector, you could have SCSI. This one does not, but the chassis for it says so. This is IDE, but you could have a longer one for SCSI. Hey Dane, good to see you there. Welcome. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm a bit slow on catching the chat because I have the phone in front of me and I don't always see the updates. But welcome, Dane. Good to see you. Yeah, so this is the hard drive caddy itself, and that's just a tray that this slides off of, and you connect your IDE and Molex power, and the tray sits in here. You can screw in to hold it nice and secure, and then this whole thing slides on top. I actually used this like for my actual computer for a while. I had like 2 or 3 of these in it, so I could swap out hard drives if I wanted to play different games or load up different operating systems. I could just turn it off and put in the right hard drive in the right bay, which was really cool at the time, but it's so dumb. It's so dumb. So that obviously the whole thing, once you plugged it in, this is sitting in your drive bay on the front of the computer. Just slide this in. It's such a dumb idea for like a home computer to do that. But it was a cool idea because I could like boot into Linux or I could boot into Windows by just like yanking the tray out and then plug in the Linux drive and boot up Linux, which was fun. It was fun, but like so useless and dumb. It's moonlit. Ah, thank you. Thank you for clarifying. I think you may have told me that once before, but the relational database of names in my head isn't super good. Good to see you there, Moonlit. Alright, so that's that. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. This is basically rubbish. But I do have some PC cases in the garage that don't have bays filled. So I might chuck this in the garage. I think this might be good. Just go slot it into a computer out there, and then I can worry about it some other time. Yeah. Maybe I'll even set that up again. Maybe I will set up if I can find any more of these, because I did have more of them. I don't know why there's only one in this basket. There might be some more in the garage. If I could connect 2 of these in and have like one or two of the drive bays, I could set up the Linux and Windows, like just remove the hard drive setup, which is at the time, you know, it was more convenient than selecting the operating system in a way, because I just like the computer's off, unplug it, plug it in, turn it on. It doesn't know the difference, and it just boots up. It works perfectly, and there's no dual booting required. That was kind of cool, but also it's kind of dumb at the same time. I don't know. All right, so that is going to go in the garage. So I have to decide what to do with these, which I think I said I was going to put those with the Atari, or the Commodore file and the Atari file. That can go with these. That's all of these ones. Those are Commodore and Atari area. This one's going to go with this 2600 in the cabinet. That's just over there that you can't see. Actually, I'll show you. That cabinet up there. You can see the Atari box in that cabinet. That's where it's going to go. This is a little bit. I've got the tension is a little tight on the tripod, which is fine. And yeah, so that's the Commodore stuff. That's the Atari stuff. This is going to go with the NES, which actually also in that cabinet. So I'll leave that with this. And this, I think I'll put that with Commodore stuff as well. Then I need to figure out all these joysticks, the PC controller joysticks. I don't know what to do with them. And also, you might have seen it when I was panning the camera. Right over there, there's another joystick on that. Right there. This thing. Sitting on top of the red box there. That's another PC controller. So, I need to figure out what to do with PC controllers. I might make them live in this basket, and the other non-PC controllers can live somewhere else. That's probably what I'll do. I think that's what I'll do. That graphics card, I'm going to put it inside this box for now. And that's where I'll put the other graphics cards and stuff, and the Gravis Ultrasound. So I've got some Voodoo 2s, Voodoo 3s. They can go in this box. The Ultrasound can go in this box. This card can go in this box. And this can just be basically like miscellaneous PC hardware box for now. This is going to go in the garage. But yeah, nothing to throw out from this box, which is kind of cool. That's kind of useful. All right, so the PC hardware is going to go in there. I might as well just I'll take this right now over to the Commodore stuff, empty it out, and then I'll bring this back over, put PC hardware in it, and then I'll take this over to all the Atari and Nintendo stuff. I'll take it over to the cabinet. Actually, I'll do this all at once. I'll do it in one trip. That'll be quicker. All right, off I go. I don't have a portable camera, unfortunately. Also, my leg went to sleep sitting on the floor. Fantastic. Alright. Okay, so we're all set with that. I will transfer all of the PC controllers into this. Start with the joysticks, we'll put them in first. Man, this cable's just come all apart. Yeah, this one's weird. This one's very analog feeling. But it also has no spring resistance at all, so I don't know what that's about. No idea what that's about. Maybe it's really good. Maybe it's a really fun joystick to use, though. Because it's got, like, no resistance. I don't know. We'll see. This ain't gonna wind up nice and easy, either. Guess I'll just... So you know what? Do this instead. There we go. That one could sit down here. And then it's the PC controllers that are all loose in here. So this is like IBM PC gamepads. The Gravis multi-port and the Gravis grip controllers. Those all live in here. Guess like that. And then the Gravis gamepads, which these were neat before. At some point, these were nice and neat. These are the ones I actually took to PAX and used them for the One Must Fall tournament at PAX. It was very good. One Must Fall tournament at PAX was great fun. Where did I leave the phone? I think this box is on top of the phone right now. Yeah, there it is. All right. Good. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing chat. Grab this gamepad. Oh, yeah, this is one I had to repair. This one wasn't working. I had to repair this one. Which turned out like I just had to reconnect the cable, like cut it, and then remove like 10 centimeters of it, and then reconnect it. And then it was fine. And there's the Gamepad Pro. A little different. And there's space for some more game controllers in there, so be able to deal with that when the time comes. Now I can get rid of this box, which was the plan. I can finally do some stuff, make some space in here, get stuff off the floor. Alright, we're about half done, and I don't know what the time is. It is 4:20. So I've got about an hour left, maybe less, probably more like 40 minutes before I need to move on. So I gotta get ready to stream on GOG. Yeah, let's get rid of this box then. Or do I put the MIDI stuff in it? Because I need a home for the MIDI stuff temporarily. Until I find a permanent home for that sort of stuff. I think to save time, I'll use this box for the MIDI stuff. That'll save a little bit of messing around. And it gets stuff off the floor. All these MIDI cables and audio cables that I was using for the MIDI stack. I'll probably do another YouTube stream of like connecting all the MIDI stuff up once I get the shelving ready. What is this? Never really worked out what this one was, did I? This is just a OEM AC adapter. A 12 volt DC, 1 amp, center positive. I'm guessing this is like maybe like a Sega or something like that. Maybe it works with a Sega. Actually, you know what? It works with the Yamaha. I think that's the spec for the Yamaha MU80. If I remember correctly. In which case it can go in here, because that would be part of the MIDI stuff. Let me just check that. I'll look it up on my phone. 12 volt DC. Center positive. Yeah. So that is actually perfect for the MU80. So I'll use that. I've been using a 9 volt DC center positive from the NES, but I can use that instead. So that's perfect. That's one less thing to worry about. That's all of that MIDI stuff, and that can go underneath the desk. That's where the MIDI stuff is on the desk at the moment. So I can just put it there, and when I'm ready to work on the MIDI stack, I can use this box, which will be close at hand. Alright. Nice. Alright, that's one less thing I thought. This, garage, this. I don't know, I'll find something for it. Power stuff. This goes out in the other room. I'll come back and sort with this in a second. Alright, graphics cards and GUS. Let's bring this back. Okay. So I don't have a lot of anti-static bags, but for now these should be safe enough in there. Get this stuff out of the way. That it's at risk of being annoying. I'm gonna put this in there. I'm gonna check the chat too because I haven't checked the chat. Oh, I did take a photo of where I put that caddy. The caddy is now in there. How's it going, everybody in chat? Are you all asleep still? Are you all asleep now? I put you to sleep? Probably. Well, there's seven people viewing the stream, so that's nice. Especially considering it's on YouTube and not on Twitch. There you go. Great. Probably half of you are asleep. Alright. So, let's take a look at these 3DFX cards. They are, mostly I think these are Voodoo 3s. I'm not good at identifying them. You're still there, Duke. Nice. Where's the SLI setup? We'll have to work on it. I do want to set up an SLI setup with these. It's been a long time since these have been in a computer though, so I need to check them and make sure they work. Yeah. Lots of 3DFX chips on these boards. That's those layouts are like really similar. And this is a Magic 3D 2. This is a Voodoo 2. Like I don't know what the difference between a Magic 3D 2 and a Voodoo 2 is. If it's just a manufacturing like difference, but yeah. Magic 3D 2. Voodoo 2. These two similar layouts. The next one I think is also the same layout. But the PCB layout is basically the same. So I'm assuming this is another Voodoo 2. Doesn't say it on the same marking point. The screen also doesn't say it there. Yeah, it's probably what it is. I guess this will also be in that file. Then here is the Voodoo 3. If I remember correctly, this is a Voodoo 3. Has the 3 markings on it. I'm not to tell me that quickly and easily. And there it is. Also dusty. Here's the Gus. Gravis Ultrasound. Label down here. Advanced Gravis and Ultrasound Max 2.1 up here. That's the Gravis Ultrasound. It's a freaking huge card. This is like as big as a modern day graphics card, just it doesn't have a massive heatsink on it. That PCB is massive. 895 serial number. And so that is going to live in here too. Hopefully that won't. Yeah, that's fine. Not too tight of it. Well, maybe it is a bit too tight. A little bit there. Nice and secure. Safe from the elements. Which I kept on my Voodoo GC graphics cards in the 90s, yeah. Oh, Spider Cookie's still awake, wow. Oh, good, playing a game and watching you on the other screen. Nice. Oh, I hope you're enjoying it. Hopefully it's fun. Alright, well that's 2 crates sorted out that I need to find a home for. And I do have some space on a shelf that's like over there that you can't see. It's behind the office chair at the moment. And I do need to clean off some of the stuff on that shelf before it'll fit. But I think I can make that work. So I might do that between streams. But for now, I'll just stack them up over here. And we'll move on. Oh, there was one AV cable I wanted to put in. One video cable. I want to put that inside the box because this is also where video is splitting at the moment. So, at the top of the graphics card. The other graphics card that's in there. Alright, that feels good. It feels good to have a place with stuff that's supposed to be in it, you know. Instead of just random piles of stuff in boxes, it's actually organized now. Well, at least organized better than it was. It's not perfectly organized. We gotta move on to the crap that's on the floor here. So, moving around the room, got all this crap to deal with. Hopefully that'll be pretty quick. It should just mostly be like moving stuff, cleaning it up a bit. Figuring out what's actually in that file will be fun. Anyway, but should just take a look. Hey, totally awesome guy, good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome, Nomad. This is strange. It is strange. Sorry, I missed your message. I was looking at the screen before. It's hard to read all of the messages, so I missed them, but I just saw it. Good to see you, Nomad. Welcome. Okay, so yeah, this stuff is like a real mix of useful and not useful stuff. Oh, you know what I just spotted? You probably already spotted it too. Right there. That Commodore, the Commodore joystick. I'll put that with the other ones. What else we got there? There's like a whole bunch of Mega Drive and Master System controllers there too. I see another PC joystick, a PC power supply. There's all kinds of crap there. All kinds of crap. What a mess. What a mess. Alright, well. Start on this end. Oh, that's connected. So now we'll leave that joystick there. This is a camera power supply for the Nikon, actually. So this plugs into where the battery socket is on the Nikon. This is when I was trying to use the Nikon for videoing stuff. Not ideal, honestly, I'll tell you that. The Nikon's just not set up for making like video production easy. It's more for photography. I'm just gonna wind this up. I have like a home for this in another room. I have a home for all the Nikon stuff in another room, but it's all migrated its way in here somehow while I was trying to do that and being unsatisfied. So like the camera itself is right here too. That's my Nikon D5300 with a 1855 lens on it. Which is fine. Like, this is fine. I'm being a bit complaining about it's not the best thing to do, I guess. But hey, it's good for photography. It's not so good for shooting video. I just it's too old for that. They didn't think of using these as video cameras for you know. You can do it. It does support it, but it's just like it's limited time. The shutter's not great. There's just a few problems with it, and also it wears out the camera for photography purposes. Like if you videoing with it, it doesn't last as long as a device, so it's probably better to not do video on it all the time. But yeah, these two things just live together. I'm gonna put them over on top of this shelf here, and I need some more project boxes actually, because I'm maybe I should order some stuff on Amazon before the end of the week, and I can start putting stuff that's projects into project boxes. Like this orange pie box is empty actually, but the orange pie itself is going to be part of a project, so I need to plan these projects a little better. More Nikon stuff here. There's a battery charger for the Nikon. Nikon, I don't know how to say that word. The Dig poster. I feel like this is like pointing a little too low, maybe. Every time I try and show something to camera, I'm like showing it a little bit too high. I guess I just have to keep that in mind. The dig poster, that needs to go somewhere nice. I'm not going to fix that today. I'm just going to move it over here, out of the way a little bit. Go on to the next thing, which is... This is an Ouya box. Remember the Ouya? Remember how that was going to revolutionize gaming for the indie developer? Currently empty. I think it's all out in the TV cabinet in the other room. So that's just a box. All right, this is where chat comes in. This is where chat comes in. Do I keep the Ouya box? Yay or nay? I want chat opinions here. Do I keep an Ouya box? I have all of the parts for it. Nomadic thinks I should keep it. Nomad thinks I should keep it. Dane thinks it's hilarious. Just the box? No. No, I have the console. I have the console and the controller. They're just in the other room. Keep everything and put it all back in the box and never touch it again. If you have the room, yes. I mean, it was on the floor in front of my PC there, so I don't know if I have the room. I probably do have the room. It's a bit of a diversion, but I'll go and grab the Ouya and the controller and I'll put it back in the box. Bit of a diversion. Thanks for the diversion. I'll go do that. Something to distract me from actually getting this done. Here it is. There's the Ouya. What a piece of crap. It's actually really cool. It is actually really cool. It's just like, it just was like, not good enough, you know? There's the controller. Controller doesn't look too bad. It was terrible though. Like the latency was like impossible to play a game. Yeah, I had high hopes for this. I backed this Kickstarter thinking like it might do something. I didn't expect it to, but I had high hopes, like maybe it will. And it didn't. Alright, I gotta get my phone out so I can see the chat. I can see there's some messages in there. Pack it in a box so it's easy to keep around without losing one part. That's a good point. I mean, I know exactly where everything was for it, but that's true. I could have easily forgotten. Has to go in with the Ouya off, right? And control. You know what? I should check and make sure there's not batteries inside this thing. I forget how the battery system works on this though. Is it just magnetic? How does one change batteries on an Ouya controller? Oh, that's right. The faceplates come off. The faceplates. That's where the batteries are kept. How old is an Ouya at this point? Like, these batteries are probably ancient. I have no idea how to do these things. battery doesn't look too bad, eh? Not too bad. Now that one's a little bit crusty. Yeah, the connector is a little bit crusty, but it's not too bad. A lot easier to put the plates on than it is to take them off. Never to be looked at again. I'm gonna go chuck these batteries somewhere where I can dispose of them properly. I'll be right back. Okay, VR box done. Where do I keep it though? That's the question. I guess I can put it behind like one of the boxes I have on top of the cabinet there, and then it'll be out of the way. Leave it on top of this pile for now. Alright, GoTech. This is for the Amiga. This GoTech, this particular one. For the Amiga 1200 that I have this one allocated for. It came with the Amiga 1200 when I got it, so it was just on the floor because I didn't want to pile it all on top of the stuff. But I will. Okay. Back and look there. There's a box full of orange pies here. And SD cards. There's, how many are in here? There's 5, 6, there's 6 in there. 6 orange pies ready to do something with. I don't know what. Projects that never happened. There's an empty box here from another one. I guess I can shove in there. And then there's this box, which has another unit in it. It's full. So yeah, orange pies for projects. Ten years old now? The yo-yo? Far out. Hang on, I'm going to look at this on my phone so I can actually look at stuff while I'm talking. You nearly backed it as well, Dane. Far out. Yeah, I totally backed it. I bought into it. I was like, this is going to be potentially a great thing. I knew it probably wouldn't work out. I was like pretty confident it wouldn't work, but I was like, oh, maybe this will work out. And I was excited about the possibilities of it working out. So I just had to drink some more water. Also have to keep an eye on the time, so I don't want to be streaming at any later than like 5:10 or so, which is about half an hour away. Alright, more crap to deal with. This is a light for my lighting setup that I currently use, which is a photography continuous light setup. But I don't know. It's empty at the moment because I'm using the globe, but when I'm not using it and I pack it up, I put it in here, so I can't really throw this away. But I do have, in the corner of this room, I do have a pile of photography stuff, so I'll just put it with that. I don't know why it was on the floor in the first place. I don't know how it got there. Just disorganization. I suppose it's just disorganization. Anyway. What do we have here? What do we pick up next? These reptile containers have this cool mug design in it with the MS-DOS logo on it. You might have seen me drinking out of my own one. I bought these to give to people, but I haven't gone to the post office since I bought them, so I will eventually do that. Which I had not opened it. Now it's annoying to try and put back together. These kind of, I can't just throw them anywhere, but I don't want them out of this room because I like to find a place for them. I guess, not the worst spot. Man, I have gotten through way less than I thought I would get through today. I thought we would get this all done, and some other stuff, and play some games. Anyway, that's life, I guess. This joystick is freaking sweet. This is the Rockfire. I forget the model number of this joystick, but it's freaking sweet. Got 4-directional selection there and here. Buttons up all over the joint. A throttle switch here. Different modes to select for different button actions. And the trigger, of course. It's pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool joystick. And it's Rockfire, which is the same brand as the USB to game port adapter, or game port to USB adapter, I should say. Yeah, that's a nice unit. That piece, that's a really nice piece right there. Cool joystick. Can't seem to hold it in the center of frame very well, but there it is. What am I going to do with this? Probably put it with the other PC joysticks. The spot for it. There we go. Not that you can see that, but now in the basket with the other. Right there. All right. Couple bucks. Also full of those things, I think. Alright, I'm in my phone. Let me read the chat again. He's on turning himself off. But look how much I did get done. That's true, that's true. Yeah. Oh, totally awesome guy, you'll take one? I wish I could sell them, but I obviously don't own the rights to that logo, so... I did start working on my own version of that logo, which is like, you know, maybe a bit closer to fair use. But I didn't get there. I haven't finished it yet. Alright, this is, this is something a bit different. These copy protection wheels for a couple of different games. The Hillsfar ad. A certificate of authenticity. This is number 709 out of 3000. Where can I hold this so it's on shot? Right there. Yeah, this is the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons Limited Collector's Pack. Number 709 out of 3000. Companions of the Lance, hereby bestow upon you the right of ownership for the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. So this is just missing the box. I have all this paperwork that goes with it. But not the box. There's the it features Pool of Radiance, Curse the Azure Bonds, Hillstar, Heroes of the Lance, Dragons of the Flame, War of the Lance. Keep holding it out of shot, sorry. There you go. And there's the discs in there. For the Commodore 64. There's a bunch of discs in there for that collection. This needs to live with the Commodore 64 game, but because I don't have, like, I need to get a little binder to put all this stuff in, since I don't have the box. I have a large binder, but not a little one. I'm just looking for a binder now, just to see if I got something that I can put it in. And I don't really. That's annoying. It would be good if I had that. I did notice this though. This is something that I bought because of Imicat. Imicat made me spend my money on it with one of the redemptions on my channel. It's a Quick joystick and game port card. Has 2 ports on it. Nice user-friendly design. It's got a bit of yellowing from age, of course. Yeah, that's like you can see that. It's like got a plastic shell around the whole thing. Convenient. I guess this can live in that box with the other stuff over here. Yeah. I need to find a home for this Commodore game. Also, what's this? Did I drop that? Oh, that's a multimeter manual. Yeah, I'm gonna find a home for this over on the Commodore shelf. Way back over there. Wish I could easily adjust the height of this thing with one hand, but I can't. I can only pitch and tilt stuff. Anyway, we're getting some progress, so let's just keep going. I'll put this on the shelf. There was a perfect spot on the shelf for it actually, so that was good. This PC hardware over here, I don't know, maybe I'll leave that behind. Like a DVD reader writer. CPU, the IDE expansion. There's an IDE expansion there. Not sure what spec this board is. I have no idea. I mean, it's very dusty, and it has a graphics card in it that looks like a... I don't know. Some kind of graphics card. I have no idea. It's AGP slot though. It's a GeForce 2. This is GeForce 2, so it's probably like an early Pentium. A late Pentium, I mean. Just try and test this board out sometime. It looks like just a couple of motherboards there. I'm just going to leave these here for now. Just push those back into that corner we want to go. That can live there. This other stuff I will put... I need to come up with a home for like loose PC hardware, so I will find that. I will find that home someday. For now, I'm going to put them on a Commodore shelf and forget about them. It's spot there. So that'll fit. Alright. Now, what are we looking at? There's a microphone stand, some kind of power supply. Looks like it's for LED lights. And AV cables all over the place. This is a power supply for LED cables. Has an IR sensor on it, so that's pretty cool. I don't know, maybe I won't throw this out. Maybe I can replace my current LED connection with this. Over here. Wait, does this have a microphone attachment to it? It does. This is a junk microphone. Alright, that is a... Okay, I got a bunch of stuff in my hand to figure this out. Red bubble care instructions, nothing in that box. Look at this microphone. Look how shiny it is. I'm pretty sure it's no good. It does have an XLR connector though. Maybe it's okay. Maybe I should use this for my streams. Yeah, on the other end of that XLR cable, it's just a, is that a tripole 3.5mm jack? Who knows, maybe this is actually okay. Alright, I need to look at my phone again so I can see the chat, make sure I'm not missing anything. Chat is empty again on my phone. Let me refresh it. Shiny means it has to be good? That's right, Spider Cookie. Yeah, shiny means it has to be good. I think I should just replace everything with gaudy looking stuff like this. Look how shiny that is. It's so shiny. Actually, you know what? I can see the what it's connected to there. It looks pretty... I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but if I hold it on the right angle, you might actually be able to see the element in there. See that? It does look like it might be okay. I don't know. Maybe I should try this out. I don't remember where it came from. But it's got a microphone arm with it too. It has this shock mount. It's pretty, I mean, maybe it is pretty decent. I don't know. It is pretty decent. Just messing with it right now. Sorry, I'm just trying to like mouse back on the shock mount and tighten the shock mount so it doesn't flop around. Got this thing with I don't know why this is attached to it. Like another microphone stand type thing. Yeah. But then maybe I could stream with this. I don't know. I have to tighten everything up, but I don't know. I like my current microphone setup actually. It's pretty good. This has like a desk mount for the arm here. Looks like it looks fairly adjustable. So I don't know. Maybe this is pretty cool. Maybe this is pretty cool. Maybe I should use this. I'm not gonna throw it away. I won't throw it away. I'll keep it for a little bit longer and I'll test it and see how it sounds. Maybe it's good. Could be, yeah. Could be. Just a decorative mic on the stream. "20 mic arms in frame, just all cosmetic." That's a good idea. That's a great idea. You have them like coming in from all angles, like some coming down this way, some coming up from the bottom of the frame. Yeah. It's a great idea. This thing's too floppy to be useful. This what's the name of these shields called again? It's too floppy, whatever it's called. Weirdly attached too. Anyway, I don't know what to do with it. If I'm not going to throw it away, I don't know what to do with it. I will put it on top of the box that has the Exidy Sorcerer computers in it. And I will look at it another time. Alright, that's one thing out of the way. Damn, there's still so much to do, and I'm running out of time. Alright, what do we got here? We got a Sega Mega Drive controller. Which, to be fair, it was sitting with a Sega Mega Drive, so there's that. Is this a Mega Drive 2 controller or a Mega Drive controller? I don't know how you tell. I'm gonna guess and say it's for the original Mega Drive. Which is what you're sitting next to. Something like that. Nice and pink if I can find room for it. That is dusty. I need to clean that thing up. And there you go, Sega Mega Drive. Audio volume. It's got a microphone jack on the front. That's pretty cool. $10 apparently. Not a bad deal. I have no idea what these cables are. I think this looks like it's for an Atari monitor. Or a Commodore monitor or something. I'm not sure. One of those type of things. That's AV cables. I thought it might be for this, but it doesn't look like it. A bit. It's like the wrong connector. Anyway. I will put this over on the console cabinet for now. Alright, that has found a home in the console cabinet. The cable, I'm just going to wind it up and put it up on this bench. All the other crap is on the bench. That needs to be sorted out. There is also some original Master System controllers here. This one, and there's this one which is broken. It's supposed to have a ball on the top of this, I think. But maybe it still works, maybe it's still good. I don't know. I'll chuck that in the cabinet with Sega for now, but at least it's together with the Sega. And there's a Commodore joystick just out of frame. Down there. Right there, I'll grab that. That can go with the Commodore computer stuff. Grabbed this BenQ monitor as well for testing some stuff. I grabbed this to test some computer hardware out, and I never put it away because I was being lazy. I'm going to go put that near the door, so I have to put it away. I'm going to leave this video cable with it, because that's what I was using to test it. What is this cable? This looks like another MIDI cable. Right? That's just another MIDI cable, right? Why do I have so many MIDI cables lying around? In the MIDI box now. Hang it off the ceiling. Model 2 controller SJ6001, I believe. Oh wow, thank you, Nomadic. Mega Drive Model 1 AV cable. Wow. Doesn't sound like it fits, so maybe bamboozled me. Maybe. I think it looked a little different. Time to get ready for the GOG stream. Yeah, it's getting there. I got like another 5 minutes, maybe. I can maybe tidy up a little bit more here. Like, there's literal rubbish on the floor here. Like, this is... I think my kids brought this in here. This is for a pencil case. This is pencil case packaging. I think they must brought it in. It's also just other rubbish here. I assume they dropped the floor. I don't know. I don't remember any pencil case stuff. This VGA to HDMI converter, little converter box. This is when I was trying to work out how to capture from the Atari ST without the data path vision, which I have now. I was trying to capture the signal from the VGA converter and convert it to HDMI and capture the HDMI, but I couldn't do it because the VGA signal that you get out of the Atari ST is not like a standard, so it's kind of never really captured. Alright. This. 9-volt center negative. I think that's the standard for center negative. That's the standard for MIDI equipment, I think so. Is another MIDI cable? Another freaking MIDI cable. Why have I got so many MIDI cables lying around? For the microphone. There you go, now it's not shining. Now it's not so shiny. Another PC joystick. Another one. How many of these do I have? Man, I didn't even get to the piles of loose CD-ROMs. Rubbish here now. Right. HDMI cable. I would put this in that PC cable box, but I think I'm just gonna put it up here for now. I'm running out of time. I got like, yeah, we should end the stream in a minute. Well, this has been a lot of fun. And a little bit of work. Man, that looks cool. That's a cool shot. The light is a little bit too hot though. That's a little better. Man, I wish I had more shelf space. That's the pile of boxes that I have to go through. This is gonna be a mega stream where I go through those 3 crates and actually sort them out. Actually, only 2 of them need to be sorted. One of them is actually just console games and stuff that I took to PAX with me. I just need to unpack it. But I'm gonna wait until the console shelf is ready to be set up, because it's not ready yet. I've got all this stuff in front of it that I need to get rid of, like construction equipment my dad needs to pick up. Once that's gone, I'll be going through that box in the middle. I think it's the middle one. Yeah, the silver one. That one needs to be packed up. Then the other 2 boxes full of games and loose CDs and stuff. And the white one is also full of games. So I need to sort through that. One stream I'll do that. And then there's all this other loose CDs and binders and stuff like that on the floor here that I need to sort out too. Yeah, tons and tons of stuff. So that's, I guess, another YouTube stream sometime in the future. Yeah, there's the PC games. PC games looking nice. I just need to get rid of that pile of stuff in front of it, and then that shelf. I need to sort that shelf out. Look at that. It's got like just stacks of boxes and stuff on it that I need to sort. And it's got like a NAS sitting there. That needs to be sorted out. Could be worse, but it's not, yeah, it's not great. All that needs to be sorted out too. All the computer hardware. And there's just junk on this desk. Like the VR headset shouldn't be there, but it's just that's where it lives right now. Need to sort that out. Anyway, I need to get stuff set up for the stream, so I'm gonna put this rubbish that I made from unpacking the camera stuff. All the camera equipment unpacking. That rubbish can go in this bag. Yeah, that bag. And my face is right next to the microphone, so it's probably loud right now. I need to put more rubbish here. That can go out in the bin. Pick up the microphone. Hopefully it doesn't make a loud noise as I move it around. I'm going to attempt to put it in the right spot, but stuff has moved over here. We've got things that have moved around. Sorry about that. Okay, there you go. I think that's that. Okay. Now, oh my gosh, the light. There you go. That's where I normally have the light set up. All right. Great. Thank you very much for joining me. This was great. Yeah, I'll be on GOG. I'll see you there. I'll see you there, Moonlit. Sonneveld's here. Good to see you, Sonneveld. Yeah, you caught the end of the stream, but I'll be right. I'll be right back on the GOG stream in like 45 minutes, actually a bit less, probably in like half an hour. I'll be on the GOG stream. Great stream. Thank you, Duke. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm not sure it was great, but I had fun doing it. So yeah, all the shelves and stuff was fun, right? Shelf stream would sustain me. Nice. Been lurking doing vids, but this was awesome. Oh, I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad you had fun. I had fun too. It was good to go through some of the stuff I've been meaning to go through as well. So like, it's a lot neater. Well, I don't want to say it's neater, but there's less crap down there now. And once I take those two boxes and shelve them, there'll be nothing on the floor in front of the shelves again, which is great. I need to hang that dig poster, but for now, I think I'll just put it over behind the desk there, so it's not on the stream. And when I hang it, it'll be nice when it's hung. I'm gonna put a couple of posters up there above where the pinball machine is, that part of the wall there. I've got a few of them that I can put up. I've got the Dig, Full Throttle, and Doom. I think I'll put those ones up. That'll look nice up there. Yeah. And we packed up the Ouya, which was cool. It's cool to pack up the Ouya. Very comfy vibe. Yeah, it was more of a, like, I just need to get some stuff done. I thought I would get more done and then be able to play some more games and stuff, but I obviously failed big time at getting that much done. So, that's fine. I know what to expect next time I try and do this. I'm just moving crap around on the desk that I didn't actually tidy up. But the desk is not too bad, considering I had all the camera equipment out. It's like, there's only like, this is the only thing left on the desk from camera equipment, which is battery charger. And look, I just put it away. It's on the shelf now. Alrighty. You guys are all awesome. Thank you so much for joining me here on the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel where I occasionally stream. This is the first time I've done something non-gaming on the YouTube channel. Normally I'd be streaming games, normally. But today, not games. Just hanging out and cleaning and trying to do my best job of talking while cleaning, really. But that's all I got time for today. Yeah, I gotta go because we've got ourselves a nice big GOGCom stream over on twitch.tv/GOGCom. If you want to go join me there, well, I'll be there in 30 minutes or less. Actually, let me bring it up right now. GOG. Why am I typing that? Twitch.tv. I just said it. Twitch.tv/GOGCom. And I think everybody watching right now already follows me on Twitch, but if you don't follow me on Twitch, please go drop a follow over there. I do all kinds of cool stuff with the things you can see behind me on my own channel. And tonight I will be on twitch.tv/GOGCom, which looks like this. And I will be on there very soon. So I guess there's no way to chat while I'm not logged in. But if I was logged in, I would type into the chat right now. I don't think I can send messages if I'm not logged in, right? Schedule. Yeah, you have to log in to type chat. Okay. But you can find the screaming schedule over here, and you'll see this is coming up. This one right here. This is in UTC time for me right now, but if you look at it, it should be in your time zone. And so we're about here. We're somewhere between these two lines. That's where we are right now. So I'll be over there very, very soon. And I'll probably start a little early. I'll probably start 10 minutes early if I get organized quickly enough. 10 out of 10 would watch again. Thank you, Spider Cookie. Thank you. Hey, Dylan. Good to see you. Thank you for joining the stream on YouTube here. I don't usually stream over here, but great to see you. Yeah, I'll be on the GOG channel later on today. So awesome. Awesome. Thank you very much, everybody. I don't have anything else to say, so I'm just going to make a move. I'm going to get out of here and go set up for GOG right now. Yeah, I'm cutting it fine, honestly. I'm cutting it fine. But thank you for being here. It's great to see you. Take care. The room is now much cleaner than it has been in quite a while, actually. So yeah. VNU, thank you very much for subscribing to my YouTube channel recently in the last 20 minutes. I didn't realize that had happened. Thank you, everybody. I will see you next time. Ending the stream right now.